Yo, what's up, Graham? How are you, bro? What's up, Yoshi? What's up, Wojo? What's up, Frozen? What's up, Spooky? What's up, Shotgun? Yo, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Yoshi. Don't know what that is, but the Unk alert. I have no clue, but I appreciate it, bro. What's up, Burb? And make sure you guys thank Burb for the stream, because he's no longer a bum and he finally got the last wolf he needs, so. You're 799 into Jax. That's pretty long. Like one of the longer ones I've actually seen. Like, obviously, I know you, so I can actually like verify that that's the actual number. It's not just like people overestimating how many kills they get. How many hours a day you think you play Call of Wild? It depends on the day. Like when the new map came out, I was playing like all day, but now, a little bit more than I usually do, but not a lot more. Where'd the other one even go? I don't know when my music overlay is not working. Well, it does. It's working. It's just showing now. Oh wait, no, it's right now. Is the line guy coming? I have no clue, bro. Whenever I make it, I think Lady Legend said she's making one too, but I don't know if they're gonna be like on the same thing or not. What's up, Pro Wallet? Well, good luck with that. So you get a big carp on the fly ride. It's probably be a pretty fun fight. What content creators you cool with? Not very many. I mean, like I have a couple that I watch. They probably don't even know who I am, but a few of them that I'll watch. And obviously, like people that are in the chat are pretty cool. Did you do that on purpose or did you do it on accident? That'd be pretty unfortunate if you like just fishing and you accidentally snag a carp and probably break your pretty expensive jerkbait. Yo, what's up, Andreas? How are you, bro? I used to when he played Call of the Wild, but he's playing different games now for on his second channel. Kind of a shame. I feel like he would actually enjoy the new map, but definitely can fully understand why he doesn't play the game. Nice, bro. Which three did you get? Hopefully they're not all three like hoodeds or something. Ah, yeah. Are you the kind of person that will replace the hooks frozen, or do you just buy a new jerkbait? Two painted. When Kraken gets home, make sure you add him if he joins the chat, because yeah, that's the one that he's trying to get, the painted. Well, they fixed the boar. The boar were broken, and they fixed them a little bit. It's like the feeders work better now. They don't work as like well as they did when they first came out. but they're not like bad. And the roe deer should work completely fine, though I have yet not tried it after the update. What's up, Jim? Yeah, I mean the typicals are just the hardest one to get. I didn't have a while. Like I didn't have a one. Well, I only had 2 for a while. And then I got like 3 within 10, and then I haven't seen one since. Really, Nick? What grind broke? Because I mean, it happens a lot for me in Fallow where I'll just have like a zone where I usually have 2 males, or just have no males for like a couple rotations, or 1 male for a couple rotations, and it's fine after that. I was on the wrong route. Moose grind? You probably got jumpers then. I would check jumpers. Moose, that happens to me, but it's not as common as like Fallow and Muley. Those are the ones that it happens a lot. And Whitetail, but Whitetail just have bad respawns. Alright, Frozen. See you, bro. I I have a few Andreas, but not a lot. I think I just left any level 1. Like your roadie agent would be crazy if you went to like all small ones. Like most of them that you spawn are the like a medium-sized one. I don't know why there's 3 different level 1 weight estimates for roadie, but I appreciate that, perk. I was gonna make a Jaguar guide as well, but like it wouldn't be any different than anybody else's. The only like thing I would say is check the river and stuff. Because the Jaguars jump like crazy, bro. We have 115 mid-estimate. And only 5 big ones. Your HM should be pretty damn good, bro. I feel like that's on par or better than mine. Like I know I have a few small ones, but like most of mine are the medium-sized ones, but I feel like I have way more big ones than that. How many males do you wish it on for Moose? Moose I do lower than anything else. For some reason their respawn seem to be good. So 15 to 17, I think. It might be 13 to 15, because I have changed. Dude, Mom, if I'm gonna be honest, bro, I have 33 Great One Jaguars. Cause it took me 33 to get the last fur. They spawned like 50 kills for me. I don't like. I've never seen a grind that crazy. It's way better than Rodeo. Like once you're able to consistently get like 30 kills an hour, because like you learn where they spawn, bro, it's so easy to manage them, and you can blow through hundreds of kills a day. You spawn a wildfire while doing HM? Well, that's sick, bro. It's always good when you spawn a great I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Jaguars. It's always good when you spawn a great one when you are mid-herd management. That's how I got my first great one Jaguar, which helped a lot. What's up, Turbo? I got an albino super rare, which was max score, and a piebald. So I'll take that. I only got 3 rares. It was those 2, and then a level 8 pseudomela in like 1,780 kills or something like that total. So the rare luck was not good, but at least I got the good ones as super rares. If you have females, Yoshi, you can swap them. If you don't have females, you can just shoot other Jaguars from the rest of the map and hope they go up to the north trap. Basically, purple. Some people do like multiple lake methods, but I think the one lake method is the way to go. Oh, leucistic fallow. Bro, he's so small. Why couldn't it be him? That's my first leucistic, though. Like, come on, man. Just be him. Be him and we're done with the grind. That's basically what I'm going for, is a leucistic super rare, because they're so common. But this is only my first actual leucistic entirely, but... You know. He has to be micro. Just shoot them, just open how you normally do. You can leave the game, too. Just shoot the female and shoot the male. Like, if you have solo female on your main lake, and you want to swap to a solo male, just shoot the female, shoot the male, leave them both on the ground. If you have pairs, you gotta shoot both members of the pairs and leave them. You can leave the game, because they're not jaguars, so they're gonna respawn pretty fast. Now, Acromella is by far the best. I'm so glad that's the one I got in super rare. The one Lake Lion grind? I honestly don't know, bro. Whenever I get around to making it. I picked up both this, right? I counted it. I appreciate that, BRJ Outdoors. You think lion rares spawn quicker in the grind? Like lions, like on the Africa map, the lions on Africa are a pretty common rare. There's 3 different ones, and they're all 0.1. So it ends up being like a 1 in 300, and you get a lot of kills fast, unlike jaguar and tiger. So, is that a great one already? No. I saw that guy's back and it was like a painted, bro. Welcome back, Chuckin. Yeah, super rare dark brown. Don't do that, Yoshi, because I don't know. So, like, I'm still looking at things, because I want to try to at least see if there's like any other spawn traps other than like the big lake, but that would require me shooting a bunch of small lions, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Because I feel like everybody's just gonna want to use the big lake anyway. It's like the road deer one lake thing. It's just there's one that's like way better than the others. But also again, appreciate that, BFJ. And I'm kind of jealous of that dark brown super rare, Nick. That's what I'm going for. I mean, I got an albino, which is like the grail of them, but I don't know. I really like the dark brown. I feel like the dark brown would look amazing too when they finally update the lion first. Like, dark brown will be better than the albino when they, you know, obviously update the first, because they haven't updated them in 8 years or something. It's like, they'll get updated eventually. I had Super Puma in January. I just didn't tell anybody other than Kraken and, like, Thrill, obviously, and Cork. For now it is, Nick, but just wait, bro. It's like investing in Bitcoin. When they release the Africa 2.0 and they rework the lions and give it a great one, that fur is going to be amazing. Like, the mane will probably be like all black. It'll look sick. Kind of, bro. I mean, I never really noticed any other ones that would get respawns. Cause I mean, the big lake also holds female respawns. I used to have a bunch of females on there too, until I got dead zone hunting pressure, and the 2 females I had on the lake jumped to the next closest lake. But, yeah. The hardest part of the lion is that you just gotta pray you don't have any big males in the hidden lakes, bro. Because they are so cancer. Grind for SR tapir? No. I got a diamond tapir. I don't even have a rare tapir yet. Some of them look pretty cool, though. Fun. I mean, you could just use your jaguar setup. The new map is too easy for all this stuff like that. Like, you can use your Jaguar setup for caimans, tapir if you have enough males on the coast. You can use it for, I think I said caiman already, obviously. You can use it for ocelots, greason, even capybara, but capybara have herds, so, like, kind of useless. What's up, 122? No, you gotta go all fours at absolute worst. Bro, you can even get level 3 lions, but they're like somewhat difficult to get. They're like a level 1 black bear. Like you see them somewhat often, but not like every single day. It's not like a level 1 muley or moose where you probably have 30 of them. I did the jag grind on stream last time I streamed, or sorry, this time before last time I streamed, but that was on Twitch only. The video might still be up. I ended up getting a rose wash. The Great One Row. I think 23 or 24. There's an invisible lake. There's a in the top left of Verhunga. There's like puddles that like aren't marked in the map, but animals can drink at them. And the lions. I think I have 6 different drink zones that are hidden. They're a pain. Thankfully, I had only 4s and I had 1-5, but the 1-5 I shot bounced away and never went back. I have a level 3 that's on my main lake, but I kept it there because it's, you know, level 3s are pretty rare. But if you have a level 4, it's honestly up to you how much you want to spend to get another one. But the big thing about the lions is you just want to make sure you're not shooting a bunch. Like, I only shoot 6, I think. I used to shoot 7, but obviously that level 3 spawned. Yeah, because there's only 30 males. There is more males than jaguars, but I don't know. I feel like the HM is better on jaguar because my lion HM should be far better than my my jaguar HM, but it's not. What's up, the grinder? And good luck, shotgun. Guessing you gotta check your jumpers because you said it wasn't like that good anymore, but wouldn't just die because mine was doing good still. I just had to go shoot my jumpers as well. Well, I have 9 5s, not 6s. But yeah, I had a great one stacked, and I'm pretty sure 6 level 9s as well. Same as you. My great one was huge, and it did take a little bit. Like, without my great one, I only had 1 5 and 200 kills, bro. It was kind of rough. But you can leave 6s, too. Like, if you get the smaller estimate 6, like, not, like, weight estimate. I'm pretty sure they have one at weight estimate for 6s. But, like, if you get one that tops out at, like, 40, you can get a silver scoring level 6, which is going to weigh a little bit bigger than a level 5, but not like that much. What's your most fun? It's super rare right now. Well, since I got the red fox piebald finally, honestly, probably an albino caiman, just so I can finish the new multi-mount. I swear I didn't count that last zone on the counter. I have a lot of 5s too, but not as much as like 4s and 3s on my gators. I feel like I have too many level 5s. But I wasn't like going for crazy HM on gators. I just wanted to see how it was. Yo, good luck, Nick. Hopefully you get one, bro. Which one are you looking for? Or are you just going for any of them? I low-key respect it. Because it's going to be harder to do that than probably just to grind one. They're, like, toward the top left of Verhunga. It's not really a lake. It's just, like a series of, like, dried-up lakes, essentially. And lions just drink there. It's like, you have the big lake on the left, and then you have that tiny lake right above the big lake. And then right above that, like maybe 300 meters into the forest, there's like a giant area where there's just like, basically lakes like this. They're like this, but I don't even think there's water. The ones that I looked at, there wasn't even water. So. Alright, Nick. Well, good luck, bro. Do you want an albino or mellow more? What's up, Cayman? Albino for sure, yeah. I think the albino ibex look better than the mellow ibex as well. I only have one mellow though. I have the full albino Grand Slam, but no, only one mellow. I was kind of hoping one of the ibex would get like a gray one eventually, or like all four of them, and then they just have like not very many furs. All four would be crazy. Not if they do them like the red deer, right, where it's like just one fur for all of them, or like one rack and then a few different furs. No, both of my roe deer, or both of my ibex albino SRs were from grinding. Yeah, I would love all four ibex to get the great one at one time. Like that would be like something cool for like a mid-season great one, you know, like the one that we should be getting in like October. Like I would much rather that than like the elk. And they would all be so easy to grind too. So it's like people would like that. Because like not only would we'd be getting 4 new great ones that are probably all the easiest great one in the game then. It's like you could make that sick multi-mount, you know? You gotta do the missions, Greer. One of them is really difficult, the other ones aren't really that difficult. The great ones you have? Quite a lot. I'm not actually sure. I've not been counting that much, I've just been kind of chilling out, shooting. I've been playing a bit more, so like I'm going up pretty fast. Like yesterday I got 2 fallow and 2 whitetail. I mean, there's 2 fallow and 2 whitetail, so like, can you really count them? It's like one great one. Fun. Yeah. I've just been grinding like easy great ones. I haven't been grinding much moose or anything. I want this leucistic super fallow. Or I would also take the erythristic. The issue is if I get one of them, I'll want to go for all of them because then I'll only need one more. But like, I also want to grind mule deer. And I want to keep going on whitetail. What do you think if you had to... Well, I got... My last 2 fallow last night were in the same rotation. So... I feel like I should be able to get at least a fallow. I would say 2. I can probably get 2. Depends on how like lucky the next grind is, or if I swap over to like mule deer or whitetail, how lucky that grind would be. I don't want to shoot the female. Bobby Burb, the all diamond Grand Slam, it's not like it's that, you know, small of an achievement. It's still decent. But like, yeah, I mean the diamonds are common. I would assume most people have it because it's like a good multi-mount. So it's like what people are gonna be going for first. Yeah, I just want that albino or leucistic super rare so I can complete the full white multi-mount. Like I have the level 8 albino in there right now. And obviously I have the diamond piebald I could use, but I don't know. I hope I get a painted typical today though. pretty funny. We were close just last night. I got a painted Irish elk. So a little bit more. If he ate a little bit more, he would have been a painted typical. They're like in a forest area. My favorite Fallow combo is the Irish Elk Mocha, but the Hooded Blade is sick, dude. I really like that one. Not many people like that one, but like I think it's really good. Well, every Great One species, their racks become are based on what weight the animal is. That's a proven fact. Like it's not like HM affecting Great Ones. It's basically proven. Like anybody will tell you that actually like does it. But like there's literally no argument against the racks not being affected by weight. It's like you never see a minimum weight like quad paddle for moose, for example, because it doesn't happen. But if you mean like go off weight for like herd management, I mean probably, because coincidentally my most commons are the spoon, which are the biggest. So, and I never get blade racks. My blade racks are actually, I get less blade racks than I do typical racks, and they're the smallest. Searching, if you look up like if Pro XCK has a lion guide, I'm sure he's got it marked down, or like a map. I mean. Guys, open the Steam overlay. It honestly depends on how long it takes your first one, Burb. Because if you stack and do HM, the road deer shouldn't take you very long. There's a circled spot in the forest, and that's probably where it is then, because that's what it sounds like. Because mine are in the forest. Are they in like the top left part of the map? I'm so mad at like when they added the new fallow furs, they changed all the other furs on the map. So like now my twos and stuff that are in main zones, I don't know what furs they all are. Like obviously I only have two here, so I know both these are supposed to be here, but like I should like have all of them memorized. I don't know if I counted that one either, but count it. I might have a jumper. Like I'm not getting that many rotations. Yeah. I got pretty unlucky with super rare roe deer. I only ended up getting two. They were both piebald, but they were both versions of piebald at least. I'd like to go back for a leucistic. The only leucistic I got was a silver. It's like fallow and mule deer, bro. But like on fallow, the leucistics are the most common rare now. They're the same with piebald, I'm pretty sure. But there's two variations of piebald, so like one version of piebald is less rare than leucistic, but like combined they're the same, if you know what I mean. Nice, bro. What fur was it? I don't know why so many people are getting leucistic roe deer, because they're the same like spawn as like albino and mela. The bad ones have they? There is a one piebald version that's way better than the other. It's one that's got like the blue eyes, and it's like got more white, I'm pretty sure, as well. Yeah, I'm hoping I get a leucistic super fallow, or at least the earthristic as well. The earthristic is much rarer though. I've only got one here again. I probably have a jumper. I'm getting tiny spawns too. I mean, a super is a super, so still pretty cool. There's my level 1 bear. Look at him, so small. Weirdly, they don't weigh that much more than the small twos. It's only about like a 2 kilogram difference. Nice, lady. That was the last one I needed to get, was the Guild Dust. Congrats, bro. Are you gonna go for another Jaguar, or? Oh, really? That's unfortunate. I don't like it, because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen it in game, so I don't know. But, like, the harvest screenshots, I swear it just looks like a spotted. So, like, I definitely think Acromella is the best of the new ones, which is the one that I've got 2 of them. One was a big 4 and one was a super rare. But, like, never got an Acro, and I just, literally earlier, the first rotation of stream got my first Leucistic, but it was a tiny level 3, so. Did you get that as, like, an initial, I'm guessing? Like, it's swapped? Or did you just grind for them right when they came out? You're gonna go for your own boar now? Good luck, bro. Hopefully you get it. Are you gonna use the feeders, or do you find the lion in the hidden zone? I don't think I'm not in Shotgun's Discord, but I believe you, bro. It's very sick though. Very, very sick. Hopefully you get that albino though as well. 6? Yeah, if you're gonna HM them, you gotta kill him. Honestly, I don't know what's worse, if they stay there when you kill them or they bounce the other zones. Because, like, mine bounced out, but... You got him on the feeders? Nice. That's how I did mine. Definitely worth it. On Scotland as well. I wouldn't... Even you can do feeders on Quattro as well, but... I think Quattro is better for drink zones. Scotland is better for feeders. On your Discord? Maybe I will. I'll do it tonight. I'll join tonight. I don't want to do it now, because I don't, like... I want to tab out to my Discord. It might crash my game or something. There's been, like, a crashing issue with the game, bro. I don't know why. Like, I don't have it as bad as Kraken, but... It usually crashes, like, every single day, like 3 or 4 times. I mean, they're decent now after they like fix them or whatnot, but I still don't think they're as consistent as they were before. Like I have a lot of times where I don't end up having 4. Yeah, I could try a real shot on him. I need to buy new bullets anyway. I have a jumper too, because every zone only has 1. Oh yeah, because you did yeah, you did boys on Quattro. Yeah. That's good that you got at least a multi-mount before they broke it. But they do work again. You can always set them up on Scotland, but I swear you don't have Scotland. That's the issue. 260 small rack. Pretty cool. I swear the small racks, they score bigger than the mid racks a lot of times. Like that one, not. But like, I've seen them in like 265, bro. mean, it's not bad. Bro. River would have been like in preschool when that happened, bro. They're not worth $12. Don't buy it now. Buy it when it's on sale. And then when the new map comes out, it'll probably be like $3 on sale or something, bro. Yeah, I got jumper. Check this out. I swear the 10 gauge in this game just sucks. I swear it's less powerful than the 12 gauge. Yeah, there we go. So the tent glitch? No. I said this before. I think you might not know how to count, Turbo. We'll be honest. I got 16 tents. Got a jumper at the hidden lakes. That's unlucky, because that means you're gonna keep going then. You're gonna keep going back to there. Like when they jump. Not particularly fun. I don't think the Cold Wild might not know how the shotguns work, and they might think the higher the number, the better. Because if you've ever shot like a 20 gauge, I swear the 20 gauge is stronger in this game than the 12 gauge or the 10 gauge. Why wouldn't I wonder why Kraken wouldn't let you join the VC when he's streaming. I wonder why. You definitely would, is the problem, and that's why he didn't let you join. Just wait till Wonton gets back. He wanted you to join too. But multiple people pressure him to let you join. There are only 2 pawns? I have like 6. And I don't know if that's a lot or not very many. Like, so you could have 2, you could have like 8 or 9 that are there. No, but it's like it's 0.410, right? So that's probably why that one's really weak. But yeah, I think probably. Yeah, I mean they also updated that one when they added the folding shotgun, right? That's the shell that it shoots. Yeah, that's why I don't use the 10 gauge for pheasant because of that. Like it somehow does less damage to them than the 16 gauge and the 20 gauge even. Like if the 20 gauge had like a 5-round mag, I would use that. Joining for the new furs? Yeah. I haven't got an Aether stick yet. I got a Lucid stick, but he was level 3. Oh, he's on mobile. Chill on him. We definitely need new rares for whitetail. Like 100%. I had a super piebald whitetail yesterday. There's another big rack too. It's just like ultra boring. Why couldn't that be like a different variation of piebald or something, you know? But yeah, but he's also like 12. Nah. What's up, Jacob? I don't know what rares they could do for whitetail. Like, I don't know what actually exists for them and stuff. So, but yeah, any kind of new rares would be nice, especially like a new piebald variation. Remember when I got a tip? Do you get another one? Because I saw the post in Kraken server last night. You went that far, bro? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of lions up there, bro. I think I have like 4 or 5 males and like 3 females up there. Blonde whitetail thing. Yeah, I mean that could be a rare. I feel like that'd just be like a common fur though. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, nice, Jacob. Why the hell is Shotgun a mod? Because he won a competition that gave away mod as the reward. And releasing the one leg method. It's not like you would get anything with it, Turbo. So why don't you just grind them anyway? Can't even get this. You can't even get the diamond snow leopard. Guys, I just want to point out, I would return to streaming full time if Turbo gets a diamond snow leopard and proves that it's his, that it's not traded, and if Burb gets a great one jaguar. But Turbo ain't even trying because he knows he's not gonna get it. So blame him when I don't stream anymore. This stream is all because of Burb, because unlike Turbo, he wasn't a bum and he went out and got the last wolf that he needed. Bro, your phone is horrible, man. Get like a new one or something. How are you mistyping that bad? How do you even spell? What are you even trying to spell? How do you? Okay, I guess I can understand how you hit H when you're trying to hit N, but like how? I mean, it's kind of crazy that you got the uh Razor and Wolf like instantly. Oh. If that was Turbo, I'd be asking for proof, but I trust you. But Turbo's got a history, so. Yeah, you're human for sure. Yeah, Turbo, make sure you when Wonton gets back from whatever he's doing, make sure you bug Kraken to let you join the VC. Because Wonton will let you as well. He'll advocate for you. That's why you were able to that one night and then you didn't for some reason. Yeah, but like if Turbo sent those exact screenshots, I wouldn't trust him. Because like he would have just definitely traded for it. I swear I just killed the same deer twice. I don't know how many there is for Joe. I just think I have like 6 up there. There might be more than that. There might be less. There's like a big area they can be. White, right? He's only 1 year, so I shouldn't look again, I guess. Why do he look so different at first? Kind of like looked like a... But he didn't look like a leucistic. He just didn't look like a white. Yeah, this is why won't Kraken let me join the VC? I don't know, man. Look at the type of stuff you say. I wonder why he doesn't let you join. Like he's admitting to trading. Look at him. White quail? Yeah, I'm not doing that, bro. Hell no. I didn't even reward. You get a... If the only thing I can get is the super rare albino, and it's like 1 in like what? Probably a trillion? Probably better off getting the 1 whitetail rack that I need. Take a random guess, Nick. Based on the previous chat messages. What do you need? The drop time cluster. He's on Xbox, by the way. But Kraken's not even here. What do you want me to tell him? He's busy, bro. He'll be on tonight. You can go bug him in his stream. Actually, you're probably banned. But... Peru and you're gonna drop on closer. Yeah, I'd rather not do Peru on or Whitetail on Peru, bro. That's like the worst Great One grind in the game. That's just gonna be horrible to anybody doing it. I've got 33 Great One Jaguars. But that's only because that's how long it took me to get the last one. Would not have went that far if it didn't take that long to get the stupid Gilt Dusk. It's like one of the that's one of the worst ones too. It's like it wasn't even like one of the good ones I was chasing. Yeah, but I also did like 1,800 kills, and when they're spawning every like 50, you're gonna see a lot of them. Turbo. Putting mommy ASMR leverage on my DC. That's probably Turbo's alt account. I would check that. That's awesome, Jacob. Yeah, I don't know how that's not the one I got. I got a 50-50 typical short yesterday, which is my second one of those. So I have 2 of each of the typical 50-50s now. But only one of the blade short and only none of the other ones. So. Respawns are not looking good. Yeah, I don't even know why we unbanned him. Turbo, that is. I don't know why. Oh, wait, I just unbanned everybody. Turbo happened to get unbanned as well. Unfortunately. In the medbed missions. Nice, bro. You need that bear. What is the 13 stack? Any super rare turkeys? No, I don't. I only got 1 rare turkey. I got an albino Eastern Wild that I got when I was looking for my diamond. Oh, that's it. Well, you don't have to do that, shotgun, because, well, yeah, I don't think you can, but I'm also pretty sure I already did that, and that's why Turbo got unbanned. Oh, you're stacking all of them. Okay. Don't ban him. He just got unbanned. I gotta unban him again. How long do you ban him for? Oh, he's back? Okay. I don't think it takes that long. I mean, going from all 4s to all 3s, I feel like it takes longer than like going from the default map to all 3s. What's your diamond rate with all 4s? I would assume it's not that good. So if you're doing it on Sauls, mine wasn't even very good. One spawn. Oh, you're doing Scotland? What's the, oh, oh, you just 1 in 20? Yeah, that's not good. I feel like it would still be a little bit better than that, but maybe not. Mine wasn't that good, but I also had a couple 5s. If you had all 4s on Scotland, though, Scotland is probably more than enough. There's a trillion pots on Scotland. There's gotta be like 500, bro. Maybe not 500, maybe like 300. At least like for both. You got 2 1s? That's good, bro. I think I have 4 1s, but 1s on Fox are pretty easy to get. But yeah, I'd get rid of those 5s first. For sure. A lot of people have that as well, Bojo. I don't know what it is, but Scotland just seems to have, like, especially for Fox, tend to get a lot of small ones. Why are you in VC, Turbo? Nobody's gonna join, bro. I don't know what one lake, but there's like multiple 5 lake methods people were doing for Fox. And I guess roe deer as well, but I think roe deer in Scotland is not that good. Yeah, I haven't had a 1 spawn since I finished my HM, but when I was like doing my first Fox grind with no HM, I probably had like 10 1 spawn on the island, bro. It was stupid. Like, if you have like 1 8 or a couple like 8s and a 9 in like your exteriors, bro, on Salzwiesen, all of your spawns are so small. Even if you have like a few 7s. Scotland Road sucks. I kind of agree. I didn't try it though. But you tried it? Yeah, I didn't think it'd be that good, but probably better than like Hirsch. That's pretty rare. The female 8s are very rare. I don't think Fox takes that long. Like, at least on Salt, I really don't. Mine probably took, like, maybe 1,000, maybe 1,200, like, combined kills. But, like, I did a lot of, you know, stacking and stuff before, so I was doing a non-HM grind, but, like, it wasn't really that bad. It's one of the easier ones, I think. It's just the pairs kind of throw people off. I feel like the only thing that's really hard to HM is Whitetail. Like, Whitetail is just ridiculous because of how many there is and like how low you gotta go. Yeah, the IKEA stuff is a lot more expensive than people make it out to be, AJ. I just wouldn't do roe deer in Scotland in general, I'm not gonna lie. But if you do, you probably just copy the 5 lake Fox method. What's up, Kraken? How are you, bro? Turbo had some questions. Have you ever traded? No. I mean, there's no point in trading anyway. I'm on PC. If I really wanted to cheat, bro, I'd just go on a modded server and kill 1,000 albino whitetail or whatever that people be doing. I can probably find one right now, but obviously I'm not gonna do that. No, there's some crazy lakes for fox on Scotland. Like, you can get a bunch of them, but I'm not a big fan of it. How big were they? Were they that 40-pounder you said you want to catch? Which definitely, or I'm sorry, it's never gonna happen. But were they at least like sizable? Not much, Lee. We haven't really got anything. I mean, we got a leucistic, but it was a tiny level 3. It's pretty unfortunate. Because I just got a super rare piebald last night, and I wanted that to be leucistic. They were actual dinks. I mean, I don't think I've ever actually caught a pike. And if I did, it would have been when I was so young, and I don't remember it because it was probably like 4 inches long. But, and hey, you catch them on the Whopper Plopper? Or were they smaller than the Whopper Plopper itself? I just feel it now that Kraken showed up. Next zone's gonna be a painted typical or something stupid, bro. I'm telling you. I gotta get a painted typical again. It has to be when I'm streaming. It's gonna get shot with the 470 too. Nicely. What were you doing, bro? Nah, HMing whitetail in game is like the hardest one, bro. It's because there's so many of them, and you have to get them so tiny for it to work. At least like work well. Yeah, that's good. It's like in a row, that'd be pretty impossible, bro. Yeah. I don't know why the spawns are so weird. But you threw a bait for 20 minutes and didn't get any hits and gave up? That's like every single fishing trip, man. You gotta give it time. Alright, Kraken. Yeah, the no solos are good, but I'd rather be solos and just not 1,000 of them. And then you have to get them all to like tiny level. Why is there a turkey all the way out here? Why is there so many turkeys? I've never seen turkeys this far out. Anyways. These are everyone mean. Yeah, but I've never seen them here. And I've looked at this zone like a trillion times. It's weird that they were out there. Like an omen or something. Yeah, I think Shotgun hunts the turkeys in the game, so he might know where they are. But like I said, I've never seen them there. And I got that zone 1,000 times, bro. Really, Ojo? I mean, hey, if it works, it works. But I feel like red deer is just, if you want red deer great ones, just do it on Tay or Scotland, man. You can manage them like crazy. It's a little bit harder in Scotland because you have to go like, you really can't leave any 5s at all, and you gotta get a good amount of 3s too for like an insane diamond rate. Whereas like on TLRO you can leave all 4s and you'll be set. You can even leave a couple 5s if you get unlucky with the last couple. I had a few 5s for a while. I think I still have 1 or 2. Yeah, we're actually getting respawns. Well, anybody that I've talked to that's done Scotland and Tay Red Deer has said that Scotland's better. So. Like Scotland is definitely the best now. I'm just not gonna do it because I like mine on Tay. Is Fez hard to HM? It's probably like the second hardest. I wouldn't say it's like as hard. I feel like, I swear, nothing's even close to Whitetail. Once you do Whitetail HM to like, all ones and like a lot of small ones, if that's what you're doing, nothing will seem hard to you, bro. Yeah, pheasants are only hard because the solos. When I do it on Quattro and there's like a trillion different places they can be, like if you were on Stalls reason, I would assume pheasant's probably one of the easier ones to do. Because you can find every pheasant on that map in like a couple minutes, bro. There's not very many of them, and obviously the map's a third the size of every other map. Did them on Quattro because I didn't want to move my fox. Bro, what? Why am I out of breath? Like, what does my character weigh? 1,000 fucking pounds. Like, jeez, man, I haven't even been running. Yeah, I feel like Quattro is good for pheasants. It's just not as good as Saul's Reason. Like, obviously, you'd pick Saul's Reason if you picked. If you're doing herd management, you should leave the level 1s you spawn, yes. Level 1s are what you want on boar. On Scotland, you want them all to be level 1s that you aren't shooting. Can't really get away with any 2s on Scotland. There we go. What Twin Lakes are you talking about, Turbo? Like a trillion different, like what map and what species? Like I've heard Twin Lakes got like a trillion different things, bro. Fallow? Like which one? The one that I'm on now? I mean, if you have all level 1s in here, that's insane, but you probably don't. You won't have 2s. I've got one. There he is. But, yeah. They don't do anything extra either. Yo, thank you, Pumpkin. How are you? No, on Salisbury's, if you're doing pheasants, don't leave any level 2s for pheasants. You have to go to tiny level 1s. On Quattro, you can get away with a few level 2s, but I wouldn't. Alright, appreciate it anyway. Thank you for stopping by. I mean, yeah, if you have solos on the lakes, you can have 2s turbo. That's what you want. You don't want to have any level 3s for Fallow, and that's the ones that you're shooting. But you don't really want to have 3s in your main zones either, because that's not good. I have the Snow Leopard camo on the binoculars. I had my 308 AR2, but I never use it. I use the Hansen instead, and I think I should have the default on that. It's you have to buy the Thunder Baton camo pack though, so I don't think it's a free one, fortunately. Yeah, it's definitely worth it if they go on sale for like $1 or whatever. Like when I got it, bro, it goes so well with the outfit as well, the Remy Warren one. So you also get the Tiger tent, or the Tiger camo. I use my tents as well. That one might be with the free. That one might just come with the map, but I'm not sure. I think it's also from the pack. The free ones you get for buying the map are almost always awful. I don't know why. Well, I know why, so they can make money, but... No, really? Yeah, I bought they were on Steam. They went stuff for like $1 one day, and I bought a few of them. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't know what they would do because they don't have much ideas they can do, and they do the weekly stuff. Well, it's not weekly, but like every time there's like a new great one, there's like always a challenge or whatnot. Yeah, console is bad on the prices. There's just more sales on Steam as well. Like, there's almost always sales going on Steam. Like console, you gotta get it like during like a big holiday or something. It's the only time there's really sales. And the other's still not as good for some reason. I mean, that could be cool, Jacob, but I don't know what they would even do for it. All the camos they have like ideas for what they probably want to do for like the community events. I don't think I've had 2 in this zone for like 1,000 kills now. I used to get 2 fairly often. That seems like really good. Yeah. Well, that's like insane. On what? Yeah, that's really good. What? I mean, that's good on any species, but like what species in particular? Feels like even better on certain ones. Bro, why is everything the white fallow, bro? That's the only thing I've killed this rotation. Yeah, like a 1 in 6 is good on pretty much anything. Yeah, that's good. Like on Fallow's one of the like easier ones to get it on. So like, I mean, you could get like 1 in 5, 1 in 4, but like, not really worth it. If you're popping great ones at 1 in 6, more than enough. Like on like Pheasant or something or Tar, that'd be like insane. But yeah, on Wolves it's really good. On Fallow it's better than pretty much everybody. So. Nice, Jacob. I'm gonna make the line guide soon, I think, but I don't know exactly when. Like, I don't have a date on it. Let's just even wait for a response. Yeah, some grinds are weird like that. Like you'll get like a lower diamond rate than you usually have for like a long periods of time, and then it just like goes to something different. Yeah, pheasants are like that. Yeah, pheasants seem to be like less consistent than everything else. Cause mine is like that too. There we go. Need a 270 with that rack. I don't think that's something to make it. But... Case. Was your 263? What rack was it? I think that could be all 3 of them. That sewer. Yeah, that's like how whitetail and pheasant specifically are for me. Roe deer are kind of like that too. Maybe that's just the thing with the level 3 animals. Maybe the animals like up to 3. I do mine on I do mine on Quattro and they're like that anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Like my fallow are always really consistent. My red deer are consistent. My moose are consistent. It's like, well, moose sometimes aren't. Moose sometimes are. They fluctuate a little bit. All right, Jacob. I'll look at it if you do. I'll have the Discord up. Good luck, Turbo. Make sure if you do get the Diamond Snow Leopard, you actually verify you didn't trade for it, because like I believe everybody else other than you. Don't know why, but you have a past. Let me know when you put it in there, and I'll check it out. The yak grinding yak. I'm not gonna grind yaks, bro. There's like they don't go in any multi mounts, so it's not really useful. Can I shoot this? I can. Yeah, I did mostly small twos and like 10 or so ones on Leighton, but yeah, if you have that on Medved, it'll be better, obviously, because there's more. Hold up, I'll check it out. Oh, nice. That's a big wreck. It's a fairly small one, but still max weight as well. So yeah, it's definitely a big wreck. What's up, Ending Wolf? How are you, bro? Yeah, I mean, if like once you're managed down pretty like small, and you get like bigger ones as solos, like it's not gonna matter too much. Like I know a lot of people that leave like level 6s on wolves, for their solos. I personally didn't. I think I left a few 5s, but nice, bro. What wolf are you hoping to get? I'm assuming you're running the Great One wolves. Like low 250s, Jacob. I think I had one that scored 254 one time, but I don't get many diamond level 4s on Fallow. What's up, Bentley? What's up, Tropics? You had 257 level 4? That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen one that big. Any, but you want Scar? I'm assuming you want, yeah, the Scar bone, okay. The red one. That one's really good. A lot of people love that one. I'm not assuming you don't mean the Battle Thor. Nobody really likes that one, but it also has scars. Hooded Blade yesterday? Nice, that's a good combo. A lot of people don't like it, but I really do. Let me shoot both these, bro. I need to increase my diamond count. I'm shooting them with the wrong gun a lot. Level 5 or level 6 tigers next year? Depends on how long you want to take. Level 5 is the smallest they go, so leaving level 5s is the best results. But I personally have level 5s only. But I know a lot of people that leave 6s and it works just fine. You're just not gonna have a good diamond rate, obviously. Not as good, I mean. That's the last time I ever shoot him with the right gun, bro. It's way too long. Yeah, my very first wolf was Battlethorn as well. It's not my favorite. I mean, it's better than Gravehide and Frostbite, in my opinion. Of course, I got floated all the way over there. So I killed my leucistic female finally. I didn't even tax it. It's just annoying me. I was getting superstitious and being like, yeah, I'm never spawning a leucistic because it's on the map, and then I killed it, and then like 30 kills later, I got a leucistic. So maybe I was right. Yeah, that's a glitch, Jacob. I know a guy that got trolled by a level 7, bro. I'm like, yeah. I don't know what caused that. I mean, they said they're bugged. I'm pretty sure, but like, I guess it's their new horns or whatever that caused it. But I don't know what caused them to like score a like level higher than they actually are. But yeah, I know a guy that got a level 7 one that trolled. So. Guys, I might probably on Fallow and Whitetail. They're like both between 1 and 3 and 1 and 4. Fallow's probably a little bit better though, because more consistent. Whitetail will just die off. More Fallow. I'll check it out. The Fallow. But these aren't Fallow. Oh, he did. Okay, I would say I see a super muley with a pretty cool rack. And the level 6 mountain goat. Damn, man, that's a big level 4. I don't know what the max they go is, but that's gotta be somewhat close, no? Turn to level 6. Did the level 6 make diamond, or did he like fully scammed? Like he shrink as well. Nice, bro. Medved, I'm guessing. Like, Yukon snows too. And ASCII. There's multiple all snow maps now, but Yukon's not always snowy. That's nice. That's a cool rack, though, too. One of the new ones. It's not, like, new anymore, but, like, one of the ones they added after the Great One came out. Not ASCII, okay. I'm assuming you mean Medved, then. Fallow are, like, the easiest one to herd manage, in my opinion, still. So, yeah. It's worth it. We're getting 3s. And they're pretty fun. They're more fun when you don't have every combo, but... Did you not even pick it up? You just botched it, so you didn't even bother looking? I don't think I've even went on a map with mountain goats since then. 5 rare muley and 300? That's not bad. I think that's... A lot of people get a lot of rare muley. My rare luck's always pretty bad. On Fallow, it's not bad because they're, like, so common. My favorite Fallow is the Mocha Irish. So the Fabled Mocha with the Irish Elk Rack. That one is definitely my favorite. That was the last one I needed to get to, of course. They were all different, too. Yeah. 6 albino tiger with 109. Yeah, that's unlucky. But, man, at least you got an albino. I only got 1 albino on my tiger grind ever. It was a... It was 7, I think. Before I was, like, had good HM. It's gonna done, like, every 10 kills then. I mean, yeah, that was just the best one, bro. That Fallow is so good. Wait, whitetail. I assume you mean Fallow? I mean, the golden Fallow is probably the worst one. If that's what you mean, that's... Definitely agree with that. Yeah, I'm not a big golden Fallow guy either. Honestly, you should do the new Jaguars tropics. Like, they're... I don't want to say they're easy, but they're not hard. Like, they spawn in low amount of kills because your map's pretty much pre-herd managed. Like, it's very rare that you go on a long grind. I've only ever seen, like, a few people that went, like, even close to 1,000. Most people get theirs in, like, 300 kills, 400 kills that HM. What with all the tiny Fallow, bro? I got something to spawn. 10 Fallow and 7 golden? It's like me with the silver, bro. Silver was bad. Get that with a 270. Just on the off chance. The golden Irish is the first Irish elk rack that I got. Or the first fur with the Irish elk rack I got. It wasn't bad. I still don't think it's bad. It was honestly it was one of my favorite Fallows at one point, but I think I'm on 10 Fallow zones. I shoot 15 males though per rotation. I can't shoot any less so I don't get respawns, and if I shoot any more there, the J jump a lot more. So like them how they are now. I just realized your Mocha spoon Fallow is almost max weight. It's huge. Oh, the top right outpost? If you kill the female turbo, leave it on the ground. Don't pick it up. Go look for a male. Try to swap them. That place seems to hold respawns a lot. For a lot of people. Like that general area. So it might be worth. That's why we got so many small ones. We just had a bunch of diamonds. Next rotation's probably gonna have a crazy amount. Oh, you mean like you're gonna shoot down your small threes to twos? That's good, bro. Definitely do that. Bro, what is your problem? Oh, nice. Well, that's good. Always good when you get your favorite combos first. The ones I like the most typically are the last ones I get, but I don't know, Mojo. I don't like ASCII that much. There isn't for Mjolnir, at least. That's something I have on ASCII. Oh, got Irish in the painted tip. Dang, you got both those in your first couple? That's crazy. I only have one painted tip in 54 Fallow. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, well, yeah, 54 Fallow. I only have one painted tip and only one Irish Mocha. And the Irish Mocha was the last combo I needed to get all of them. Like crazy. Both are good combos. As much as I hate on the painted tip, just because of Kraken. Oh, actually not bad. It's pretty good. What is that guy, bro? That made me diamond. Why does he look like that? He's not wide, though. He's like wonky looking. What, the level 4? Yeah. I mean, that's how they make diamond, is based off their width. That guy's tiny. He just looked weird. You might just have to look again. You can miss zones pretty easily sometimes. Random stream? No, I'm streaming because Burb got his last wolf great one. I made a deal with him that if he got the Razorman wolf, I'd stream one time. I also made a deal with Turbo and Burb that if Turbo got a great... Oh! There we go. Perfect timing. Another painted Irish. We're getting so close. That's 2 painted Irishes and 3. We're getting so close to that painted tip. Don't even need it. I just want it because of Kraken. But yeah, I also made a deal with Turbo and Burb. If Turbo gets a diamond snow leopard and proves that he didn't trade for it, and Burb gets his jaguar, I'll stream more. No, Turbo doesn't have to get the great one. All he has to do is get a diamond snow leopard. Well, that's all Turbo has to do. And prove that he didn't trade for it, because he's got a history. And then Burb's got to get his jaguar. And when both those are done, I'll stream more. I made that deal specifically because I know Turbo's never getting a diamond snow leopard. If Turbo gets a diamond snow leopard, it would be genuinely impressive. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I do differently than other people with herd management is, well, a lot of times I actually know what I'm doing. A lot of people don't. But you gotta leave small, like animals like this. And there's probably some more. Like, yeah, there's a 1 in there too. But yeah, the ones, don't worry about the ones. The ones are so rare in Fallow and they don't do much. But you want to leave like tiny 2s and 2s in general. You don't want to leave a lot of 3s because if you leave 3 3s, they add up over time. There's only 80 male Fallow. If you add 3 or 10 level 3s, that's gonna add like an extra like 40 kilograms or something like that to your average weight of the map, which is going to, even though you're doing good herd management still, it's gonna hurt your spawns. Yeah, he's never getting one, Cork. Turbo's not gonna get diamond snow leopard. That's why I made the deal with him, because I know he's not gonna do it. He's actually trying though. Fair play to him. But he's not getting it. Did he get off his map? Yes. That's part of the deal, and he has to record himself killing it, so if he's on he can't be on a multiplayer. Because if you're on multiplayer and he tags it, it'll show that you're on multiplayer. It's like it'll pop up in the chat. I'm not stream anymore. The game's just not really that fun. Though, to be fair, I've had more fun recently playing it. But the new map kind of helped. Aiden, I don't even know, bro. I don't count much anymore. A lot, though. I mean, I count my individual ones, so I'd add all of them up to let you know, but... Wait, 3 should I have then? You can get away with a couple, but, like, the more 3s you leave, the worse your HM's gonna be. Like, Kraken has, what, 7 3s, and his HM's, like, 1 in 9, which is good. But if he shoots them down to, like, 7 small 2s, for example, his HM will probably be, like, 1 in 6 or something, which is, like, 33% better. So. Picking Codex, it's not accurate. Because I botched a few. And one was on a different save. And it just doesn't count half of them. Bro, are you serious? Why was he so much far away from the rest of the group? Should have made many, bro. I'm gonna get him. No. If you shoot your 3s on your map, they can come back as a 1. They could come back as a 5. They don't always go 1 bigger or 1 smaller. A lot of people say that they do, but they definitely don't. If they did that, if they worked like that, herd management would be so much easier to like manage down. I've heard them over there. Right? Where are you going, bro? I don't want to shoot him for 300. We're gonna like have to track him down for like hundreds of meters if I botch him. The last stream? No, Bentley. I'll stream randomly again, but yeah, Turbo gets his diamond snow leopard, and Burb gets his jaguar great one. I mean, I got faith in Burb getting the jaguar great one. It's the other one that I'm questionable on. If I mess him up, bro, it doesn't even matter. And hell, I shot a great one 40 times with a 22. This Kraken told me to. And I didn't even record it, I just did it to do it. He's a small weight, but he's a big score. I got music on. Bro, don't tell Turbo to lock in. He's chilling, bro. He's got it. He's getting it over time. Trust. Go up. With 177 kills. I mean, that explains why I was getting tiny ones. I mean, it's almost always like that. Oh, what am I doing? I need to change the counter. Major, if I get to paint a typical, I'll shoot it with the 470. I already said I'd do that. Didn't even start bell rack. Dang, bro, that's pretty unlucky. That is like one of the worst ones you can get. But hey, the great one's a great one still. How many do you have though? How many do you have topics? Because if you have like 1 or 2, it's fine. But once you add like 30, bro, some people have a lot. They all start to add up. The 50-50 chocolate. I don't see those very often. Yeah, like Kraken has 7 small 3s, and like his HM is good. Like obviously he wants to get it better, but like 7 to 8. What's your diamond rate with that? Because it's different for everybody. Because like your 2s could be smaller than somebody else's, or somebody else's could be smaller than yours. In the stream, I just got a great one literally 4 kills ago. Because if Turbo gets a super snow leopard, he won't, but that'd be pretty sick if he did. Their herd management is based off of weight of the animal, but the racks that they can spawn with are based on the weight of the animal as well. So that's why a lot of people leave like small weight or small estimate level 3s, because those level 3s, in order to get that tiny rack, don't weigh very much. Like they obviously weigh more than a level 2, but not like as much as like a big level 3 or a level 4 even. Like not even close to level 4. 1 in 13, yeah. So you probably have a lot of big 2s. So if you want better than that, you should shoot down those 3s to 2s, and maybe even a couple of your 2s if they're very big. No, don't tell him that, because you're gonna convince him to do it. He's a changed man. He doesn't trade anymore. Deleted all of his traded trophies. What is with these does, man? Well, I think the fallows are not does. They're something else, but they're like hinds or something, right? But I call them does anyway, because they're annoying. No, you have to. That's what I mean. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it because he's not gonna get one. Everybody's not gonna get a SR snow leopard unless he trades for it, and then that's obviously doesn't count. Bro, that's probably like insane currency on console though. No, like if you get a super snow leopard, that's probably like the best thing you can get if you're a trader. But like I said, Turbo's a changed man. He deleted all of his traded trophies. He's not going to trade anymore, so don't tempt him. He even got his great one without trading. He's on Xbox. I can't go on his map, bro. If there was crossplay in this game, bro, I'd help a lot of people. Because most people I know play on console. The game's more popular in console. Like these are a lot like the normal size twos, right? A lot of people, I have a lot of those. Like the difference in between these weight is quite high. It's like the difference between a 2 and a 3. Well, so like you gotta get a good bit of those as well. Obviously not all of them. It takes so long to get all tiny twos. How many snowies can turbo shoot an hour? A third of one maybe if he's lucky. Really, Yoshi? Yeah, Turbo might get a third of a snow leopard per hour if he's lucky. Well, I don't think the Mellas exist, Shotgun, or they don't think they've ever have on the gray ones, because they even when like people used to cheat in the albinos like crazy, you'd never seen a Mella. So. Yeah, I don't think they exist, sadly. It'd be pretty cool if they did, though. I'm not gonna lie. You're right from I'm guessing like whatever you are then and on Fallow. I mean, if you want, bro. No, because you're gonna like you already have one on your map basically. I know you. You definitely have one already. That's what Burb did for sure. He already had the Razorwind and he knew about it. That's why he made the deal. I guarantee it. Because that was too coincidental. It happened instantly. Like the second I agreed too, he's like, "Oh look, I got a Razorwind now." Like he definitely had it on his map already, and that's why he made the deal. So I've learned. That's what you're doing too. I know it. You've got one sitting on your map. You're looking at a blade rack right now. You just got. You're like, I can scam him. I can get him to do a stream. I know you. Did you actually? Bro, I don't believe that, bro. You definitely got it before, and that's why you made the deal. Almost 100%. What's up, Emily? Anyone another blade? Yeah, nobody does. But it's what I don't know why I've been getting them even recently. Want a tip? No, I'm not doing that. I know, that's why it's so sus, bro. Nice, Emily. What combo do you get, bro? Two row? Maybe. I don't know. I'm enjoying Fallow, I'm not gonna lie. It's so easy compared to the other stuff, bro. Close. Almost throwback made them. Triple drizzle typical? That's nice. I don't have that one either. That's a good it's a good rack. The fur is whatever, but the rack is definitely amazing. As long as you're not getting like the velvet ones, you're doing good. Nice, Major. I wouldn't say a lot. But the deal, no, I'm not gonna be accepting deals every day like that. The Burb one was random. It's an impulse exception. And the one with Turbo and Verb, I know I accepted it because I know Turbo's not getting a diamond snow leopard, so it's like it's pretty easy to make that deal. Bro, I move this tent around so much because I shoot a red deer zone over there as well. It's like I never know where I'm coming out of the tent at. Like, compared to where the fallow are. Yeah, I probably had that tent in like 40 different places there. If I get it, stream for this week. Okay, go grind snow leopards. If you get a super rare albino, I'll stream for the week. How's that? You didn't say great ones. What's happening to the mountain goat? They changed the racks and they didn't like pop reset them, so like they're bugged out and like you can get like level 7s. I don't think I've seen a level 8 yet, but I've seen a level 7, and it didn't even make diamond for the guy. So. We're so opposed to streaming. You try streaming Call of the Wild, bro. It's fun when you do it like a little bit. Once you like stream Fallow every day, it gets a little draining. You guys got Kraken. You can watch Kraken. He'll be live tonight, unless he lied. He said he would stream tonight. Yeah, your guys are good, bro. You literally just got the Razorwind Wolf you wanted last night. What do you mean? I've been playing a lot, but no more Jags because once I got the Guild Dust, I stopped grinding them. Because they're not, honestly, not that fun. The Great One's amazing, but the grind is like... Because of how, like, slow the kills are, you only like 30 per hour. I get 30 per hour, and that's pretty good. It doesn't feel very, very nice. I mean, the Great Ones pop like every 50 to 60 kills for me. And like, even without HM, they're like every... What? Like... 200, which is crazy. 24 Great Ones to get it. Bro, it took 33 to get the Jaguar I needed, and there's less furs for them. You can't complain about that. That's normal. Pork took 24 as well, I'm pretty sure. For his wolves. Or somewhere around there. I mean, 10%. I swear he said he would stream. Like he said last night that he would stream today. And I said that on his stream as well. You can go, like, double check that. There's no way Cork only has 16 wolves. I think that's me. It took me 15 to get all the first for wolves. Just go check your map. Maybe you have one by default. But why don't you just go for Jaguars? How about if you get all the Jaguar first? You're only missing a couple. I find that's much easier than getting this rare snow leopard. Because you're already set up as well. And you already have... What? You've... I don't want to leak which ones you haven't said. But you're only missing 3, right? Oh no, you're only missing 2. Yeah, because you had the ones from yesterday. You're missing literally the best one and the worst one, which is kind of funny. But what? Have you been playing? A little bit. I don't know, whenever Kraken streams, I play because I just play the game in the background. Yeah, I mean, if your next two Jags are the furs you need, then there you go. Yeah, I've gotten a few, but they're all like random stuff. None of them are really that cool. I mean, the typical short whitetail that I got, like the 50/50, was kind of cool. But I already have one of those. I've been grinding only easy great ones though. I've been grinding whitetail and fallow, and then boar that one. I didn't get a moose though, but it was a speckled spider. After like I think 100 and something kills. Not, not awful, but I already have like 1,000 of that combo. I mean, there's variations of great ones I don't have. Like I don't have a skull chip torn tar, for example. But like, I have all the furs and racks for like fallow, muley, stuff like that. The only great one I have every variation for that's got antlers and furs is red deer and fallow. I'm close on moose, but I'm still missing 4. I'm missing the oak 50/50, the speckled quad paddle, the big rack two-tone, and the oak spider rack, weirdly. Yeah, that's pretty unlucky, but he's missing a lot of typicals though. So it's like bad luck. I'm not joining a VC with turbo, bro. I'm sorry. Unless like it's with Kraken. And yeah. Kraken doesn't want him to join the VC, so it's kind of funny that we want him to. What's Kraken gonna do? Well, he's nice to Kraken, so maybe he like won't say anything too terrible. Yeah. I don't know. Wonton wants him in the VC, but Kraken wouldn't let him that one day. But then when Kraken wasn't streaming, he had no problem with him joining. Turbo just didn't join. He chose not to join. He's a bum. Long guy stream? I don't know. What if I'm like another hour or 2? I don't know, I started an hour late, so yeah, maybe another hour, maybe another 2 hours. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend joining a VC with Turbo, I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, Shotgun, that'd be pretty sick. Hopefully you do. Yeah, the Seeker, there's like barely any of them, bro. They'd be so easy to HM. Like, you can probably do it while you're just, yeah, doing what you're doing. There's only like, what, 30 males or something? Very stupid. But they have weird zones. You gotta do it a little differently. I leave 2s. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't hunt Seeker deer enough to know what is like really tiny for them. Like, I don't know if they're one spawn like crazy. If they're one spawn like crazy, then you want to leave 1s. But if they don't, and they're rare, like Fallow, for example, then you gotta keep the 2s. You got 2 1s. And they're probably somewhat common then. Probably not as rare as Fallow, but they're probably not really, really common. Because I lost count of it. Because I didn't stream for like multiple months. Not multiple months, multiple weeks, sorry. And I had stuff to do, so I didn't feel like going in my lodge and counting every single one. Get the accurate number. Yeah, so I would just leave 2s then, Jessica. How many 2s do you have? I know I have a bunch of 2s. Not a bunch, but like way more than like I would if I never shot them. Yeah, but it's hard with the great ones and the multi-mounts and stuff as well. Then you have to like count how many multi-mounts you have, what's in the multi-mounts. Like you have a multi-mount of 3 great 1 Fallow. Like that's obviously 3, but maybe you have a multi-mount of like a super rare and 2 great ones. I do. Or where you got? I think I have 79. I think that's accurate. I think I'm pretty accurate on that one. In a way, there is way. I mean, when you pop diamonds every 4 kills, the rares are pretty likely to make diamond. I mean, just last night I got another piebald Fallow, but piebald Fallow are significantly less rare than certain super rares. But what do you mean shotgun? You mean take them down? Bad respawns. Well, I appreciate that, but yeah, like supers are really only rare when you don't do HM. Like supers aren't very rare when you're doing herd management. Oh, okay. There we go. I get what you mean shotgun. Like the Ibex. Yeah, my Ibex weren't herd managed, sorry. So they're a little bit more rare than the other ones, but Ibex spawn diamonds like crazy anyway. Their rares are just very rare. So I would say those are pretty rare, but like the real rare super rares I have are like my first ever super rare from 4.5 years ago, my Gray Fox. Because that was just from shooting everything. Big Wonder called you out? I don't know who that is, brother. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, the Ibex are very rare super rares. But not as rare as like a random find of like an alligator or something. A TikToker? Really, bro? Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. They're like the wildebeest, right? And the vicuña, I think, are gonna be now. Where it's like their rares are somewhat rare, but their diamonds are so common that it wouldn't be that unlikely for you to get a super rare. Another tiny thing. Well, not tiny, but. Oh, speaking of super rare, there's one right there. Of course it's a piebald, bro. Really? Dude, I want a leucistic so bad, and they're the same spawn rate, and that's 2 piebalds now. My leucistic was the smallest level 3 I've ever seen. But yeah, it's like the piebald fallows are. I probably have like 10 now, bro. I honestly should stop counting them. They're that bad. But yeah, couldn't it be leucistic, bro? Like same spawn rate. And that Lucistic I got earlier, like 130 soaring level 3. Of course. Because once I get the Lucistic super rare, I probably won't grind Fallow anymore. I'm just going for one of them because they should be easy. What's your longest grind? Without HM, it was 10,000 kills. With HM, it was 2,600 kills. Pride Super, yeah. I mean, it's also the worst variant of it. So, yeah. Not particularly the coolest one. I got a piebald whitetail yesterday and I got somewhat excited. Because I don't have as many of those. Even though they're, like, pretty common. They're actually the same rate as the piebald fallow now. The fallow are... got nerfed a little bit. But they added the leucistics, which have the same spawn rate as fallow now. So, the rares are overall more common. It's just you don't see the piebalds as much. He looks big. Nah, he'll score 253. That's how these ones work. They always this fur always scores top. Yeah, see. The other piebald, the one that the better one is random. So he could have been like 255 or something. You know? He's spawning next to... Bro, my leucistic I got earlier was next to like a huge like 268 scoring diamond as well. So I get it. And when I had the white, when I was trying to get the albino, it was really rough too. Like the amount of albinos I got that spawn next to 5 is just crazy. And then obviously I got the one super troll as well. But obviously it was a guaranteed super troll. Like the rack was way too tiny to even be remotely close to diamond. Like it was a level 5 that scored 237, I'm pretty sure. That's how bad the rack was. But yeah, I'm just hoping I get a leucistic super. It'd be really funny if I got the erytheristic super first, because it's like it's 4 times as rare. But yeah, if I get one, then I want to go for everything, but it's hard. Fallow get boring after a bit. I 100% think HM makes you spawn great ones faster. I mean, actually, no. I no longer 100% think it does. I'm like 1,000% sure because the Jaguar grind essentially proved it. Because the Jaguars tend to spawn more when you're than like a non-HM Jaguar grind. Average kills probably like 400 if you're really unlucky, right? The thing about the Jaguars is they're so big on average. You get so many 8s and 9s even when you're not herd managed. It's like they're pre-herd managed, and it just coincidentally when they seem like they're pre-herd managed, you seem to get faster grinds. Seems to me that basically 100% confirmed that it matters. I don't understand how people can look at that and then say it doesn't now. It's like I know people that don't have HM on Jaguars and got like 5 great ones in like 800 kills total. And that's not a one person. There's multiple people I know that have that. It's just, yeah, I definitely think that proved it. That's rough. I'm assuming you mean on Red Deer. I still don't have an atheistic Red Deer either. Now, if you were the piebald, I wouldn't be complaining that much because I don't have a really big one. That might be a 270. I already have a 270 white. Like multiple. $1,000,000%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Shotgun. I wasn't even referring to you because I thought you were like a little bit HM, but yeah, it's like there's like so many people that are like that. And it's like even when people get long grinds, they're like 800 kills, which like an 800 kill fallow grind without HM, that's like earth-shatteringly lucky as well. But yeah, I definitely think the HM affects sure ones. That's like my Jaguar HM is by far my best now. Like it helps that they're basically pre-HM'd as well, so it's even easier to get good HM. And it's like I get a great one like every 50 kills. So on Jaguars, not anything else. I wish I had a great one every 50 kills on like Fallow. There will be times where I get them in 50 kills, but the average is like 200. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's because they're like bigger on average. Like almost all of the Jaguars you kill are 8s. Like you very rarely see 7s, even when not HM'd. No, I've got 9 level 5s and 3 level 6s. I only shoot 8 Jaguars, which also helps. The amount you shoot is also pretty important when it comes to herd management. Like on Fallow, right, there's 80 males on TRO for everybody. If you shoot 30, your HM is going to be significantly worse than if you shoot 15, for example, because the average weight will just be much higher. It's the same way that, like, if you go on Fox and you shoot the males out of the pairs, your HM sucks. Because you don't have enough to, like, lower the average on the map. Use the north trap? Yeah, but I hunt the river as well. I think the river is part of the trap. I'm not 100% on that, but I get so many respawns there that it's definitely, like, it's at least, like, a prime bouncer zone for me, and, like, a few other people, too. I know I get a lot of spawns on the river. Oh, mid-rack. I don't see very many mid-rack fallows anymore. Like, they're almost always small racks or big racks. $257, bro. They're so small. Like, the small racks can score bigger than the mid racks. The river, just got 2 great ones on the river. Yeah, I think I got like 5 or 6 great ones on the river. It feels like it's definitely, at least if it's not part of it, it's like a prime jumper spot. Oh, you've always been there. This guy's the solo. It's so annoying because the solo used to be white and it was so easy to tell, but when they added the new rares, they obviously changed all the furs around. Like all my ones, or not my ones, sorry, my 2s that are in the main zones are like different. We got a jumper. Yeah, when you're doing any grind, you should make sure to check like all the time, like very occasionally. I don't want to say coincidentally, but like occasionally check. But for me, I only get jumpers here and here because I've shot so many. I know that's the only place that they go. Well, and also here, but I set up here because it's like annoying to get to. But yeah, you definitely want to be checking your exteriors somewhat often. A lot of people don't do that, and then they end up having like big diamonds or even great ones in their exteriors and wonder why their HM like died. Do you know where those jumpers go? Well, the jumpers go for differently for everybody. I'm pretty sure. You just gotta kind of find where they go. Like mine go, like I said, here, here, here. Sorry, here, and technically here. I technically have a jumper that goes here every time. There's one male that is consistent here, but then occasionally, like every 1,000 kills, I'll get one that jumps here. This zone used to be here. But I blew it out with hunting pressure, so it would go closer to this, so I don't have to go out of my way to check it. But once you find your jumpers, they go to the same spot pretty much every time. Just you can have a bunch of different zones. Like, I know poor Kraken's got, like, or had, like, 8 different whitetail jumper spots. I think he managed a couple of them. How many kills in? This grind, 32. Total on Fallow, like, well over 10,000. If I close to 20. No, not 20. Probably closer to like 10 to 15. 20 seems like way too much. I think I might have spooked that middle zone. With the ATV. Sorry, waiting for my music to change. Yeah, I mean, it's always good when you can set up your tents in a way where you can get multiple zones from the same tent. So then you have more tents to go around. They look different. I'm paranoid because I swear the air thrust. Okay, it's just the lighting. Never mind. I was say I swear the air thrustic looks like a spotted. Obviously, I think both these are spotted. Out pretty easily. The jumpers from you. There's jumpers for anything. Literally every species. Even like stuff with like that are like really good, like the tigers on Thunder Pecan. Even they have jumpers. Even the bear on SRP and the Four Lakes have jumpers. Anything can. Oh, I didn't spook it. Okay. I thought I did with the ATV. Yeah, I mean, the more you shoot, the more likely you are to get jumpers, though. So, like, if you have, spotted, right? Yeah. If you have, like, 30 different deer you're shooting, you're gonna get more jumpers than, like, me, where I'm shooting 15. What's up, Kraken? You missed the painted typical, by the way. If your males don't show up, it's most likely because they either jumped, they haven't respawned, or sometimes they just do that. Nah, don't waste your time, bro. I got another painted Irish. He was a pretty small one as well. I also got another super piebald. Literally the exact same one almost that I sent you last night, except for it scored 253. Do I get them back? If you have jumpers, just go shoot the jumpers and they'll come back. If you haven't had respawns, just wait on the map for a little bit and go kill something else. Just don't if it's a respawn issue, it's probably because you're main menuing too often. If you go to main menu a lot, you can ruin your respawns on everything, but it's worse on like stuff like Jaguars where they take forever to respawn. But even like Fallow and stuff like that, you can do some damage if you're doing it way too often. And if they're just not showing up, it's continue on with your rotation and go back to that zone. Yeah, that's why I want the well. I said that if I get a painted typical, I'll shoot it with the 470. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna get it. The painted typical. Then you're not gonna be able to get one if I do that though. I'm gonna end the bloodline of the painted typical. Nobody will ever get one again. It hurts saying that? I know it is. That's why it's gonna happen. I mean, I only got one Mocha Blade and you 22 squatted that one, so. Like, wouldn't have minded having that. I thought I botched this guy. I must have just livered him. I shot too far back. I'm only single on. He's not even 50-50. One side's just smaller than the other. But yeah, I need a 270 for that guy, for that one. I need a 270 for that fur. So if I get a big rack, if I get a big rack dark spotted or dark, And yeah. Are you still streaming tonight, Kraken? Do you hear me? I don't know if you went to Twitch or not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. If I told somebody, you probably would be. I don't want to be a liar. I should probably check the river. That one spot. I have a jumper. I had a jumper in the other spot, and they usually jump together. Yeah, I'm about to say Kraken's pretty ban happy, so I'd be careful with what you say. I've got what 150 kills so far. I think. Dang, that's not awful. Wait, no, it's definitely more than that. Probably like 180. What is it, Kraken? What are you requesting? Yeah, queued it up, Kraken. Bro, what did Yerrick post? That's low-key not believable. It was believable if I zoomed in. It's way too white. And then at the end it looks too realistic. Is there gonna be dreads? No, I'm not doing that, bro. Buy a bourbon turbo in a VC. Downloading the fishing vids right now. All right, bro. Hopefully, hopefully they don't like corrupt. We actually gotta get your catches on camera this time. Last time it coincidentally died, huh? This happened to not be recording on your catches, but everybody else's were. It's a little sus. Bum. I mean, you're the one without the footage. Well, hopefully this time you do. Last time. You can't even prove me wrong. I won't see that video of you reeling in the fish, because it doesn't exist. What all did you actually, like, catch, though? Was it just the tiny pikes that you said? Or did you actually get, like, something pretty cool? What's up, Harps? I got a great one and a super rare. Sure, Kraken. Whatever you want, bro. Three dinks and one snap. Really? Did you, like, bite through your line or something? There's a goal with Finally a dupe, oh, a good one. Finally a second dupe. Oh my god, look at him. It's so beautiful. It's so good. It's so good. Look at him. He's so nice. Oh, he's so much better than that bum painted that was in there a few rotations ago. Look at him. Look at him. He's so good. Finally. What's with the Irish elf? That's 4 in a row. Where was this luck when I needed them? Yeah, it's a second mocha, bro. Where was this luck before, though? They were all, like, they were all spoons when I needed them. Now it's 4 mocha or 4 Irish elks in a row. And I've got 3 mochas in, like, the last 8 now. It was only, like, 4 total before. 4, 7... No, that's for the painted typical. The Irish mocha. It's a small one, too. Don't be 271. Be like 267. Okay. I mean, that's basically the same one that I already got, but I'll take it. It's the best combo. It's so good. And he didn't fall in the water, so, like, he keeps his beauty. Look at that. Such a good fur with the best rack for the fallow. The best fallow. I only have 2 of them. How about I track him for 25 yards? That has to be bugged, right? I'll cut both these for the next grind, I guess. Oh my god, they were exactly 10 fallow apart, too. The first one is number 46, that was number 56. You have a terrible... How many fallow do you kill per rotation? Silver Irish better? That is just rage bait. Like, if somebody says painted Irish is better, at least, like, people like that combo. Nobody actually likes Silver Irish. It's a good combo, but it's, like, nobody's favorite. I'm sorry. Sorry to say it. Damn, your dime rate fell off, bro. What the heck? Tractor? I mean... Still, that's not awful. It could be worse. Maybe they'll fix this up. 2-1? 2-1? Oh my god, was that actually a typical? No, that's a big, huge 5. That looked like a typical great one, bro. Imagine. Imagine. That would have been sick. Imagine that was a painted typical right there. No, the Silver Irish is really good. It's just, it's nobody's favorite. Everybody's favorite is either Mocha Irish, Painted Irish, or like those 2 furs, but with the typical rack or the big rack. Maybe 8 to 12. So you should have an insane diamond rate shooting 8 to 12. But if you're also shooting 8 to 12, that might be why you're not getting any, because they might not be respawning. Like, if I shoot any less than my 15, I don't get respawns. Like, you have to shoot a certain amount. With herd animals, you have to shoot a certain amount to get respawns. With solos, everyone will respawn no matter what. Like, you could grind the same solo every time, basically. Whereas with herd animals, you have to get a certain amount of kills to get them to respawn a lot. So if you're missing a bunch of them, like if you run your map and you don't find any in your exteriors, you're probably just not getting respawns because of how many you're shooting. The only one that seems to be like herd animal that seems to be different is moose. Like people get away with shooting like 10 moose a lot of times and get respawns. But like if I even dared to like shoot 14 fallow instead of 15, yeah, my respawns are gone. Don't get typical best. That's what I mean though. Like at least like that, like that's one of the ones that people say. Like, I don't think I've ever actually like I like the Silver Irish a lot. I got one last night actually. But I've never seen anybody that actually likes it to where it's their favorite. Like that much. Even the people that love it, they always like the Painted Irish better, for example. The Hooded Irish is the same. But yeah, if you're shooting that little, you might not be getting respawns, but if you are getting respawns, then you need to herd manage more for a better diamond rate. Like, how often do you get a diamond? I mean, let me ask that first. So your diamond rate could be good, and you just like think it's not good. Silver Irish is my favorite. Well, I guess there's two people that actually like the Silver Irish. The first two people I've ever seen. Because it is a good combo, but it's not like the favorite combo, you know? That's a 270 for sure. Always the spotted, though. 1 every 100? Okay, yeah. So you have a big problem. Because that's like almost no HM level of bad. So you gotta go and shoot all of the ones on your non-main zones, so like level 2s. You can get away with a couple like really tiny 3s if they like top out like 145 on the top estimate. But even then, I would leave like 4 or 5 at most. I think Silver Irish is Casey's favorite. Yeah, isn't that the one that he got? Wait, no, he got Silver Big, which I think is better than the Silver Irish Shell. If I don't shoot 4, what? No, if you have 4s in your exterior zones, you want to shoot them. You want every zone you don't shoot to be like 2s essentially. And if you're lucky, a couple 1s, but 1s are very uncommon to spawn. They tend to spawn as typical, or I guess initial spawns way more than you actually get respawns for. I mean, Yoshi, all of his grinds took him for a while, bro. I mean, that's life when you don't do herd management, you know? But the game's probably a lot more enjoyable like that, because when you get it at the end, you actually get excited. This has to be a 270, right? I mean, I already have like 1,000. Not. Really? He looked huge. Like, he looked way bigger than 267. Yeah, if your diamond rate's bad, you just want to make sure you get all of the ones that you don't shoot to 2s and a couple tiny 3s, but definitely don't leave any 4s at all. No, well that's the same with me. I like the Golden Irish a lot and the Golden Big, but like I'm not big on the Golden Spoon. I think the Golden Spoon is the worst outcome you can get. Like Fallow are one of the easier things to HM. Literally, basically everybody, even if you don't have much HM experience, can get your diamond rate to like 1 in 8 to 10. Buy ammo? Yeah, I should. I'll be back. And I came back to a great one, Whitetail. LFG. No wonder why my diamond rate sucks. Guys, we think Kraken's lying. He's a serial liar. So I'm pretty sure he's lying and didn't get a great one. Yeah, I don't believe you, Kraken. I'm gonna be honest. You've lied like 30 times. What am I buying? Okay. Last time I started accidentally buying about like 600 pistol bullets. Either way, it's just Whitetail. Yeah. Do I shoot singles? Yeah, you want to shoot the solos down to the same. You want to shoot them down to 3s, or sorry, 2s and a couple level 3s. I would leave at most like 5 tiny level 3s. And that's like if you get them as solos. I wouldn't leave any 3s in herds, because the herds are easy to manage. Okay, he actually kind of hasn't said anything, so maybe he got one, but he also is probably just lying. This Kraken will usually send me the picture right away. Especially if it's a good one. Like if he got the drop time cluster, he would have already sent it. If I got like a bum cluster rack. Came up with over HMing. The feds apparently. They probably just don't want you to get your trophies, I'm guessing. They want to be the top dogs. They want to control what other people get. And if they make up some bullshit that's believable, everybody will believe it, and then they won't try to H him like crazy, and then they won't get insane trophies. That has to be it. Maybe he did get the great one, because he hasn't said anything. I'm starting to believe him a little bit. Kraken is scrambling to find his picture of his old great one that he's never showed me, so I believe it. Don't say that, Shotgun. That's not very nice. I delete that message. Yeah, but don't say stuff like that. I mean, in your free time, you're free to say whatever you want. I don't know if you can put that on YouTube. I like mid-rack. I don't get those very often, but I've got a few today. I only have one of my super Fallow or mid-rack as well. This was a good piebald. Well, yeah, but that's not what we're... That's a little different. That's not what we're talking about. I was really close to making diamond for a 4. Finally, 2 here. See, this is an example of a 3 that's way too big to leave. Like, if you see a 3 that looks like this, don't even begin to think about leaving it. Like, that guy's gonna score, like, in the 170s, I'm pretty sure. Might even hit 180. It's pretty rare, apparently, Emmeline, because I don't have very many of them. I mean, I saw a guy earlier, he posted it in a Discord. He's in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. He got, like, a 157 level 4. And it's like... He's even in the 180s. Way too big to leave. A lot of people will leave those. Is Kraken, like, asking you for a picture of one of your great ones, Shotgun? So you can send it to me? Because I know he didn't get one now. It's taken too long for him to send. I don't watch Jim, so I don't have an opinion on any of that stuff. What is that? Are you serious? Okay, we're getting a double rotation soon. Bro, this is gonna make Kraken jealous. Look what I got in my main zone. Can't get those in your exteriors even. Like, yeah, we're that's what respawned from the Irish Mocha, by the way. That's what you want to leave in your exterior zones. If every single thing that you're not shooting looked exactly like that, you'd be on a 1 and 2 diamond rate. I just got back again. Send the great one, you bum. And also look what I just got in my main zones. You're dreaming of getting this in your exterior. Look at that. Boom. There's got to be like 3 great ones coming up, bro. This could be the triple rotation. This could be it. But yeah, send the great one. I know you didn't get it. You're taking too long. Just send it. You would have sent it right away. Okay, I'll send it. Yeah, go ask Shotgun for a picture of one of his. I know that's what you're doing. Because you didn't get one. You would have sent it right away. Especially if it was a good one. If it was like if it was the drop time cluster, you would send it to me before you even mentioned you got it. Do you stack trolls? Not really. Yeah, nice Jerboa, dude. That's definitely it. That's definitely the great one, bro. He's a weird looking one too. That's like not even. That's not even a cute one. That one just looks. Oh, oh. Okay. Another tiny. Well, not big three. Not tiny three, but not big three. I thought that was like different looking, but he is definitely just normal. Close enough? No. You gotta get a great one whitetail tonight. I hope you don't go too long. Are you gonna remanage or no? Like the few that you're saying? I know you're trying to right now, but like, are you having any luck with shooting that one zone down? Even if you shoot it down, are you gonna go to another one, or are you just gonna like stop? It's taking a bit. Okay, that's why I know that's what you're doing now, but I don't know if like you'd wait and then it takes too long and then you're like, I'm just gonna leave it what it is now. What are you? Yeah, you're a weird looking one too, bro. What about these like weird troll racks that are like different and odd looking that probably still won't make it? And then the microscopic level 2 in a main. Overrated song? Somebody banned Kraken. I mean, he likes Numb, so it can't be any different. Both overrated and overplayed, but both good. What are you as well? I figured it's 4. Like, what is all these random assortment? That could be the 270. That guy's big. Oh, you gotta be trolling, man. Thank you for teleporting away. Numb is better? No, it's not. They're both overrated, but it's not better than this. Wait, why is it so small? It's probably like bigger than the other ones that scored 248. I'll go to another and try to manage it. Okay. So it's what we were talking about. Anybody that says Numb is better is getting a perma ban, by the way. We just cleared a lot of the ban list too, because half of them I don't even know who they are, so they probably got banned by you guys. But anybody that gets anybody that says Numb is better is getting the ban. Or getting their mod taken away if they're mod. Just saying. Like, what do we think about taking Kraken's mod and giving it to Turbo? He's talking about Linkin Park songs. Like, in the end, they're both, like, overplayed because they're, like, the 2 most popular songs, but in the end, it's clearly better than Numb. Not even a 265. Why did he look so big? Yeah, I'm just saying, there's a decent chance Kraken's mod might end up in the hands of Turbo. Heard of either of them? Okay, just ban him, Kraken. Like, what do you mean you never heard of either of them? What, a poll? I'm not making a poll. I mean, you said the cluster rack whitetail's decent, so like your opinions are questionable. Are you Mela? No, you're a chocolate. Are you? Wait, no, that is a Mela, right? No, it's a chocolate. Why did he look so dark? Like his brown spots weren't really showing until like he turned. No, I don't want to shoot you. Okay, well, I'm just gonna make menu. I don't even care. Why is the bullet so slow, man? Like a Nerf dart would have landed farther forward. I know it's a Fallow, so it doesn't really matter if I shoot it, but I don't really feel like messing up what's what. Knowing my luck, it would go to one of the zones I only have one male in, and then I have 3 in this zone. And it's already hard to shoot the 2 because they get intertwined with all the other ones. And now he looks surprisingly a lot more chocolatey than 2 seconds ago. Should count for the 2 as well. Even though they don't count for the great one. So I know how many I've actually shot. Already 9 o'clock, bro. I was gonna do some other stuff, but I was pretty close to making diamond. Don't both float. Where'd the other one go? There he is. What are, like, why did I get that tiny 2? Like, it wasn't a big 2 either. It was like it wasn't like a min-weight 2, but it could have been almost. Like, it was that small. So, something has to be spawning because of that. Gotta be like, well, I didn't even get that many diamonds, so it can't be like a 20 diamond rotation. Like min-weight 1. In a main zone? I mean, you can try to kill it over the other ones and see if it's still consistent. I just already mentioning the ones that the new one every time because you know it's consistent that it spawns there. Like if you shoot one of your other ones, it could bounce away and just not come back. I need to get my Spotify open and like skip the intro songs and stuff. Yeah, I know, Kraken. That's why I said you can shoot the small one though. What are you? That is a wide small rock. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can shoot the small one since it just spawned, but like, there's a chance that it doesn't come back. Whereas like, the other ones you know are consistent. Yeah, just have to ruin the perfect album with a song that's good but shouldn't be. Because the reason why Numb is the last song on the album, because they know people, you know, gonna turn off when they have to hear it. But, yeah, not crazy. In a good zone? What zone is it? I wouldn't, like I said, I would just shoot how you've been. But if it's like a spike, you might want to leave it and just see if it's still consistent. Just the anchor? No. The last one on the album, because they know people are going to turn it off. Because it's... They've already listened, nobody's listening at track 11, and then I'm pretty sure the track after that is a intro. So then they're gone. At least that's how I listened to it when I was listening to the CD when I was like 8 years old. But you know, I'd always listen to the whole album. He's got a solo Mocha Irish. Sick, bro. Anything else? Did you see the Mocha Irish I got? If not, if you already saw that, then no, I ain't got nothing else. I mean, like, it's a good song, Kraken, but I just think in the end is ever so slightly better. So, neither one of them are remotely close to the best songs on either album. Also, like, Hybrid Theory is better than Meteora because of the bonus edition, has My December on it. But if we don't count either of those, Meteora is probably a little better. Like, both those songs are good. Very good. Oh, they're mid-rack. You saw it? Okay, so yeah, I haven't got anything since then. I mean, I got a Tiny 2 in the main zone that respawned in the zone from the Mocha Irish, so... Minute to Midnight is underrated? Yeah, I mean, most people have come to that conclusion. I didn't like it when I was a kid, now it's my favorite album. From them, at least. Yeah, make sure you guys don't watch Turbo's YT short he just put out, because it's probably, like, it's probably bad. But I'm gonna watch it and let you guys know. Bro. What have you posted? Okay, maybe check it out. It's pretty funny. If you're like 12, you might get a kick out of it. Kraken, go check it out. Like, it's meant for you. Your age group. Okay, this is basically an intro song, so I'm skipping it. Yeah, just, what are you even saying, Kraken? You just typed, like, the whole English dictionary in my chat. This is an underrated Linkin Park song, too. No. It's not, like, in my top 15 or top 20, but, like, it's pretty good. Read it twice. I did read it, and I don't know what you've been said. Oh my god, we got My December after this. Top 3 Linkin Park song. No, top 4. I think it's number 4. Yo, what's up, Brady? You don't like crawling too much? Yeah, well that's because you're like 12. You're a bum. Wait till you're older. You'll like that one. It's one of the better ones. Faint? Okay. Well, I might as well play the whole album at this point. Should I just put it in the radio behind me? So I can listen to it twice at one time. Okay, that's good. And then I can go into a... I'll play it before. Because then after my December, we can go into a different album. Whoa, what are you? That has to be 270, right? Look at the size of him. And you're a 50-50 bum. Don't worry, bro. I'm not gonna copy strike you. Of course, he's not even. That's the second time I've won this horse. 267, and he's tiny. Play Minutes to Midnight after? Nah, I'm gonna play another album after Fate in my December. It's not a Linkin Park album though. I stacked my. Oh yeah, because you got it as a solo. It's up to you. Oh, look at that guy's legs. Y'all see his legs? They went like every different direction, bro. Poor little deer. Yo, what's up, bro? I believe it's pronounced Keenan. How are you, bro? Better in your opinion? I mean, stacking a great one is always better, but like it's also solo, so you're gonna have to manage it down after everything anyway. So I would leave it. Do I know when to shoot the 4 and 5 that is stacked? Don't stack 5s. Just stack or sorry, don't stack 4s. Just stack 5s, and then you shoot them after all of your other stuff is shot down. So after you so you basically want to be shooting your main zones that you're shooting at the same time as you're shooting everything else, and then once everything else that you're not shooting is a level 2, then you can start shooting the stack. What I missed, I got a Mocha Irish. I don't know if you were here for that. Finally, second one. That's 3 different song requests, Crack, and I'm gonna have to delete that, my friend. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna play the whole Meteor album as well. Okay, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I kind of assumed that's how it was. I don't know if I was saying it right, though. But how are you, man? Watching a light on, it's getting dark. Already 9 o'clock, so that's probably why. Yeah, that's when you shoot them. I mean, if you stop getting respawns, like if your respawns become inconsistent, you can shoot like the smaller of the 5s and only stack the big ones. But that's like very far toward the end. Well, that's pretty bad, Kraken, but did you check your jumpers? Very good ones do I have? A bunch. I've lost count, honestly. Uh-oh. Where respawn? Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and look, and we're gonna watch the painted typical rise from the ground when he respawns. No more, actually, Kraken. None at all. You're limited for the day. That's already been 3. I mean, nothing is spawning. It will, Turbo. Watch. It's going to rise out of the ground in a second. It's going to be a painted typical just because Kraken's watching. Now, it might be a while before it spawns in, because I made menued in a different spot than I usually do. Painted blade? I only have one painted blade, so I wouldn't mind that. It'll probably be a golden spoon. Oh. Guys, it's a mocha typical. Look, there he is. If you look differently, it looks like a mocha typical. Stop spamming them. I can't. I'll have to refund them. Look. I refund 2. Should best combo? Well, I didn't get it. It kind of looks like one, though, if you look at it from a different angle. Silver blade? I don't want a silver blade either, but I only have 2. And they're both minimum score. Well, no, one of them's minimum score and one's like 0.3 above minimum score. They both show as 250 in the lodge. Wait, Burp, did you mess up your mocha typical? I don't remember which ones you did and didn't, so. Oh, jumper. Tiny 3 jumper. What are we spawning, bro? That's like one of the 3s that you would leave. But only like a few of them. Oh, I should have shot that in a different order. Minecraft song? Yeah, no, we're not playing that. Oh, I'm about to say, I swear you didn't have one, but hopefully you get one day. I'm not playing that shotgun. We ain't even do no more song requests. Kraken ruined it for everybody else today. He spammed too many. I mean, they weren't even bad song requests. You just put too many. So make sure when Kraken goes live tonight, if he goes live on Twitch, make sure you request videos in his song request, because he doesn't have a block for them. So you can request his own videos and like other creators' videos on his stream. So make sure you guys do that. I gotta go pick up that 3. Yeah. I think they do stay there a lot. Bro, he pushed him away. Are you serious? I can use the ATV. Gotta get that level 3, the tiny one anyway. Hopefully he floated, but I don't think he did. Is that a deer? Okay. Are you even herd managing? Well, you shot like half your males out of the pairs, didn't you? So if you herd manage, you gotta probably redo a lot of it for like an insane rate at least. What did you do? Did you leave like twos and stuff? Like a lot of twos? I mean, that's pretty, not even HMing that. I think they're all twos by default, basically. Yeah, well, that's probably what the problem is. I mean, if you manage everything to ones, then it could be decent. Why am I here? Don't want to be. Welcome back, Kraken. I don't know what's with the huge spotteds today. Like on these two early, just in case I don't get the other one. Yeah, I'm not referring to you as that, Kraken. You know, if you get the painted typical, maybe we'll refer to you as that, but yeah, we're not calling you that. You didn't earn that title, my friend. Oh, that was a gold troll rack. Or a diamond troll rack, sorry. Of course they're gonna be gold if they're a troll rack. Oh yeah, what am I stuck on game? Yeah. We'll refer to you as what you want, Kraken, if you get the painted typical. Got a piebald? Nice, bro. We're just not referring to you as Cracker Barrel with cheese, bro. We're not calling you that. That's like an earned title. As big crack, yeah. I guess, bro. Hold up, I'm playing this other album. It's not a Linkin Park album, but it is Chester Bennington album. Do I get the white show tonight? If it's not a cluster or a big rack, then sure, bro. That rate on Jags, probably like 1 and 3, 1 and 2.5, somewhere around there. Better than Big Ton? That's mean. He ain't even home to grind them, bro. But yeah, I killed that Leucistic Kraken last night, and I immediately got a Leucistic today. So my theory was right. That Leucistic was holding back the Leucistic spawns. New theory confirmed. Yeah, you can harvest your last harvested by going here. Or like the last one you picked up. If you didn't claim it. But it's gotta be the last one. So if you claimed 2 before, or if you claimed another one after it, you're not gonna be able to get it. But if you accidentally picked it up and then you still haven't killed it, or still haven't picked up another one, you can claim it and harvest it through that way. Yeah, I know it's been a one for a while. It's the Ben method. But I don't know. It's actually like not. It's a bunch of random stuff. It's not actually anything. I just happened to get a Leucistic after I shot it. You gotta go into your like the store. You can do it from the lodge, or you can do it from like a tent or an outpost. Like if you're in a tent, you just go here to this, and then click Trophy Manager, and it'll be up here, the last unsaved harvest. See, mine's different now because I picked up a different one. Yeah, it is Kraken. This was his. This was the band he was in before Linkin Park, but this is like the updated version of the old songs. This was from 2020, but like the original versions of these songs are from like 1994 or something. They're also on Spotify, but like it wasn't a very high budget band like Linkin Park's. The vocals aren't recorded in the best quality, but I honestly think some of them are better in the old one. This is like a mashup album, basically, like all the really good ones from the 2 old ones, but like redone and stuff. That's a guaranteed diamond troll rack. What? Why is there so many does that all look the same, bro? They're like there's like a million of them in a line that are all the same. Oh, I didn't check the other jumper zone. Really, Burb? How often do you get diamonds? Nice, bro. What grade one did you get? Number 3 of what? That's why I said, Kraken. There's a lot of ones that spawn, bro. You spawn quite a few. That one in the exterior must be like a spoon rack grade one, bro, with all these small 4s, that tiny 3, the microscopic level 2. Another mid rack. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's good to use it for extra HM. The Jag diamond rate was like 1 and 2.5 to 1 and 3. Like, how do you get a diamond like through the entirety of the grind, maybe one every like 2.8 kills, 2.7. I mean, yeah, the Quest Reaper is crazy, and the Frost 257 is even stronger. You may have to check your exteriors, Kraken, or you're about to get something. I mean, I'm kind of in the same way right now. I mean, that tiny level 2 that I got is basically the equivalent of a level 1 Fallow, or a level 1 Whitetail. Yeah, you're just bullshitting, Kraken. What super rares did you get? I got an albino and a piebald. I only got 3 rares and 1,780 kills, though. It was those 2 and then a level 8 pseudo mela. But the better 2 made the diamond, in my opinion, so. Yeah, you're just lying, Kraken. Nice bait, bro. Nice bait. Yeah, there's no, why the bait, bro? Come on now. Yeah, he said short rack, so when you ask for proof, he can send a picture of one of the ones he already got. That's why he said that. If he would have had like cluster or something, it would have been a little more believable. And then he just sends me another picture of a jerboa. You know, I have that exact GIF. Kraken, look, it's gonna appear on screen. Look, there he is, down at the bottom. Look at him. Look at that fucked up looking creature. I don't know why he looks like that though. He kind of looks angry. I mean, I'd be pretty angry too. He weighs like 30 grams, and he's got like no front arms, like T-Rex arms. I have only 8 Jag shooters. That's why my HM is so good. Most people are shooting like 12 or like 15 or even all 20, and then their HM sucks because they don't have anything to leave. Actually, do you want to get one on, baby? Yeah, because you've lied like 30 times in the last 2 days. Yeah, I mean, the same thing as with the gold tar, though. Like, the gold tar looks like the straw tar. Or, sorry, the light brown tar. I don't know anybody that has 4 shooters and 16 sixes. That would be like a very slow grind. If anything, most people have the opposite. Like, all the big creators are shooting like a ridiculous amount for no reason. There has to be like a spoon rack or something in this zone. Like a jumper zone. Spawns a minute. Awful so far. See that Kindle on? Yeah, bro. It is the best one. Green Mark is my second favorite too. Nope, there is a big one here though. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have much fives, you do have to shoot like a small amount, but I think 4 is still very small. Like, most people are shooting like 12, I would say. I was probably the complete average, or even more. I'm actually like the only person I know that shoots 8, and I used to shoot 7. I just had a 5 in one of my other zones. I'm like, eh, I'll add it and see what happens. A rare female Sika. What do you get? Do you get albino or the red one? Red spotted. I don't actually have a red spotted. Both? Yeah, both? Nice. I think they're like the piebalds. Or they're like not insanely rare, but they're not like super common, you know? Nice though. What is your dime rate with that? I mean, I'm seeing your dime rate with that's probably like 1 in 4 or 5, right? So I mean, I know people that have like a 1 in 5 diamond rate and they don't have any 5s. What are the other 2 though? Because you should have 20 males, so you should make sure you find those other 2. Because they could be like big 9s or something. Okay, so yeah, that's good. What are the other two though? Because you have 20 males. See, I got two here now. Yeah, you should definitely find them if you haven't, and get them to like at least 6s. Your diamond will probably get even better. Oh, you can't find them? Yeah, you gotta look for them because they could be like big ones that are like hurting your dime rate a little bit. But like your dime rate is good, so I don't think they could be like 9s, but they're probably like 7s, or hey, even maybe they're 5s or 6s. It's just good to know where they are. So then if you get a jumper, you know if it's a jumper or it's the one that you just didn't find before. Are the zones that stopped getting respawns, were they zones that had 2 males and like 2 females before, Jim? Because if there's zones that like that, then that's pretty common. They're pretty not uh sorry, they're not very consistent for a lot of people. That's why most people set up on 1 or 2 male, 1 female zones, and then just shoot 1 male and have the other one managed. Yeah, porcelain is my favorite jaguar. I think it's the best great one fur in the entire game for like all species. That's a 4? I thought that was a small rack diamond. What? Why does he look like that? He's trying hard to be a diamond. Yeah, pyro are common. Because well, not common, but they're common for rares because there's 2 versions and they're both 0.2%. Yeah, the ones that stopped getting respawns, Jim, they probably just went to other zones because they bounce around like that. Those zones for a lot of people. Mine are consistent because I'm set up on like every single one of them, so they can't really go anywhere else because they just bounce between the other zones similar. A little level 2 red deer. Well, you're gonna have to shoot them anyway because they're, if you're herd managing, but I would just keep my if you have a pickup tent there, I'd move the pickup tent because they're not gonna be that consistent. I actually, I think the worst one is Vellum, and then the second worst is Gilt Dust, or Gilt Dusk, and then the fourth worst, or the third worst is Tapestry. I think Tapestry is a little bit better than the Gilt Dusk and the Vellum. Like, I don't necessarily think the Tapestry, I don't necessarily think any of them are bad. I just think the Gilt Dusk is too close to the ones you see every rotation. Like, it doesn't look that much different than, like, a Charcoal Mela. The Vellum is just a little bit better than a Leucistic. And, like, the Tapestry would be cool, but the eyes are, like, all bugged. Like, you have to change the time to night as well in the lodge, if they're, like, too cloudy and you just can't see anything. You got one today? 2, right? Yeah, I got the Irish Oak Mocha and the painted Irish Oak. They're 2 crazy combos. I can't believe I got 4 Irish Oaks in a row and like 5 in the last 6. When I was actually needing fallow combos, where I'd only get spoons. Now, Rose Wash is really good. You have to see it in-game to know, though. If you haven't seen it in-game, you don't know. But, like, it's one of the better ones. I think it's my, I think it's my 4th favorite. I could like it as my 3rd favorite. I don't know. Like, Umberfade has fallen off a little bit, but I still like it as number 2 for now, and then Ivory Bark is number 3. Then obviously Porcelain at 1. Yeah, hopefully you get your accidental albino Sika super rare. That'd be pretty sick. I've only got one rare Sika with an albino from a couple years ago. He's a big one, but he wasn't super. It's not really overrated. I don't think anybody likes Umberfade. I just like it a lot. Like, it's my 2nd favorite. I could like it as my 3rd favorite. I could like it as my 4th favorite. But I can't go any lower than that. Like, I definitely like it way better than Tapestry. Like, I could see myself liking Ivory Bark over it. And I could see myself liking Rose Wash over it. But for now, it's number 2. But nothing is beating Porcelain. Not for Jags, not for anything. What's up, Laura? I just don't think very many people like it either. It just looks like the licorice and peppermint fox. That's why I like it. Oh, what are with these giant 4s? I'm 69 kills in now to this one. Like, I'm still getting a lot of diamonds, too. Like, it's still the same as it usually is. It's still like 1 in 3. 1 in 4 on bad run. But, like, they just feel smaller overall. Well, hopefully you get the great one, bro. Hopefully it's the Kindled on, too, as the first one. Not some bullshit like the Mistbound. Or the, what's the other one? The Rust Veil. Like, again, look. Another Trorak 4. What are you? Tiny 4. Like, anything except Rust Veil? Yeah, until you see the Mistbound. The Mistbound is awful, bro. Like, it was my favorite. It was literally my favorite one when I first saw it. And then it's like, bro, it is real bad. Like, oh, sorry, it's not bad. It's just like, I don't think it's good. This bound is pretty nice. Yeah, you say that because I said the same thing. And then once you get it, you're like, oh wait, this is kind of boring. It's like the chalk boar on a roe deer. It's probably the rarest one, ain't it? I don't think so. I have a couple. I think they're all the same spawn rate. I'm not gonna lie. Even the one that took me the longest to get was Ghost Veil, and then I got another one like immediately after. Like, I have dupes of every for roe deer. Close. Did I pick him up? I didn't hear the sound. He just kind of disappeared. Good night, bro. Have a good one, Dodo. Appreciate you stopping by. Chuck Moore is the bottom 5 one of all time. Yeah, but they look alike. Somewhat alike. They're like the same color scheme. It's like an updated version of the chalk boar. Like, it's not as bad as the chalk boar, but it's not great. Another 3 too, bro. That's a weird 3. It's like a Pax weight estimate 3. Love 1 Seeker Knight. Nice, bro. It's crazy that the chalk boar is like a bottom 5 grade one. It's not even the worst of the boars. There's like 2 that are arguably worse. In my opinion, are a good bit worse. Like the smolder and the cinder, bro. Like how are 4? How are 4? Because the ash isn't good either. How are 4 of the fucking boar furs like like competition for one of the worst furs ever? They're like all in the top 10 worst furs easily. Not all the boars, but those 4. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with that great one. Like, it makes the mule deer look excellent. Well, I wouldn't delete it, because you still got a diamond. It was just a diamond uncommon, basically. But, yeah. They're not, like, that difficult to get, because the piebalds are common. Or not common, but somewhat common. What's up, bro? What's a Mela? Yeah, I have a Mela too, but mine is from 2023, so it was a little bit after they were bugged. I used to think it was bugged too, but that was like 2020. No, there's no way Dripple. Well, Dripple Corkscrew is pretty bad, but there's no way Dripple the fur is worse than like any of the boars except for like maybe like Stitch and Stipple and maybe Brindle. Bro, is everything a Troll Rack 4 or a 3? What's going on? I have a Dripple Velvet and it's horrible. I also have a Corkscrew Cobweb. They're like both. I got them back to back too, like in the same stream. Not like back to back kills, but back to back grinds. Yeah, I never understood the boar. It should have just been the roe deer when Scotland came out, but yeah. Yeah, the Seiko would have been good too. I know a lot of people wanted that. But they're gonna save that for like the Japan map when they add it. So you know they're gonna add it because it was in the whole thing. They probably only put stuff that they already have made in there or like can make quickly. Yeah, I don't think they're top 5 anymore. I think they were top 5 before the Jags. I think Moose, Fox, Jags, Tar, and Wolf are better than them. And then it'll be the Rodeos now. Oh, finally, double here. Getting respawns. They're both tiny again, though. They're small fours. They're not the Thorax one. Okay, well, there we go. Double 5s. Thorax 5, though. I don't either, Major. Nah, they're not better than the tar. You say that because you're not grinding tar, and you don't like grinding tar. If you actually get the tars, you'll like them more. They're like close though, but it's not like There's no way I could get the roe deer with the tar. Though, like I said, they are close. Like, I think the kindled on is better than... The kindled on roe deer is better than, like, the skull tar and the snow tar, which are the top ends of the tar. It's just, like, the mid tars, like, the lattes, the grays, the scars, even the golden, kinda, even though I don't like it, are, like, better than, like, the mistbounds, the rust veils, the ghost veil, even the wildfire. It's really just moonmarked and kindled on that are carrying roe deer. Like, the others are good, but they're not, like, insane. There's only 2 that are black and white. The other 2 that are gray, but they're, like, entirely different kind of gray from each other. And I think the gray is better than the latte, personally. Wildfire is decent. It's, like, my 3rd or 4th favorite. But I think Moonmarked and Kindled On are, like, the best 2. And they're like, top-tier great ones. And they're, like, the Kindled On... Or, sorry, then the Wildfire, the Ghost Veil, and are, like, you know, pretty good great ones. And then the Mistbound and the Rust Veil are just kind of meh. Like, they're not bad, they're just not good. Like, you're not dying, you know. I used to like the Rust Veil because it was kind of, like, clean. Looked like just a normal roe deer, but not too much anymore. Alright, I'll probably do one more rotation. Like, I'll finish this rotation, then I'll do one more. I don't want to go past 10 o'clock. I don't know if I like Wildfire or Ghost Veil better, but that's why I just kind of have them clumped together. Whereas, like, I think Mistbound and Rust Veil are, like, definitely the worst, too. I mean, if you have only 3 left, bro, you can probably just, like, leave them as 3s if they're small enough. Especially because you're on Medved. If you have 70% of your map are low estimate 2s, you should be getting diamond every, like, 6 kills at absolute worst. It should be, like, 1 in 5. That's good. It's hard to get all low estimate 2, especially on Medved. There's a lot more than there's on Layton. And I've got, like, a 1 in 6 with mostly small 2s. But that's on Layton. There's like 50 more males you got on Medved to, you know, get the average weight done. Just leave the stick rack ones where it's like they don't have paddles. They're just kind of like sticks. Like there's like each antler on the left side is like 3 sticks taped together, basically. The racks that I would leave if you must. I know it can be kind of cancer leaving the last few. I'm gonna wait for respawn. I thought respawn down, but it's not awful yet. Something's gotta be happening. That's probably a 270, but I already have a chalk though. Yeah, this will be the last. This rotation I'll finish up, then do one more, and then I gotta go. Kraken should be live. I don't know when though. I mean, I guess, bro. I streamed for 4 hours. That's long. How long do you think Kraken's gonna stream tonight? 30 minutes, maybe? You're lucky. Don't you gotta convince him to stream for 4 hours, you know? Oh. Getting close to 70. Why do he look so much bigger than he actually was? Make him stream on Twitch. You could comment on Twitch, right? Another one of those troll act 4s. 5 troll acts, but on a 4. Welcome back, Shotgun. Just in time for the last rotation, bro. If I don't like Twitch, well. Then you gotta do something to figure out the type 2 on YouTube, bro. Tell them to unban you. I swear you're banned. I swear he just secretly banned you. It's Like nobody else has that issue. Apparently Wonton does, but I don't know. He was hyping yesterday just fine, so I don't know. Maybe it's just you. Okay, last rotation. Oh, has to be about to spawn. There's no way I'm getting like all of a sudden trillions of trolls and yeah, a bunch of small ones. Yeah, probably, bro. It's usually what happens. I don't know. I've got 4 Irish Elks in a row, so never know. No, I'm getting like trillions of trolls, bro, and then tiny ones. Something has to be happening. Like they're all like this guy, bro, or like tiny 3s in that one too, or just troll 4s, or like not troll 4s, but like the 4s, the troll wreck diamond, or even 5s. There's been a few 5s with that. He kills on Paladin per hour. When streaming probably like 80. When not streaming like 100. See, bro, I got 3 diamonds only in the last 20. It's like 1 in 7. What is that? That sucks. Where's the diamond? Oh, it's 50-50. Didn't even notice that. It's only 270 with that fur and the other one. Dark spotted. Got chocolate, white, and trillions of spotted. was A5. The other hurt though. My main menu, if it's because of the last rotation, that's not coming then. I'll just come back for it. No, bro. That'll take too long, bro. No. That's the last rotation, so I'm just gonna wait for my respawns then. What are you guys for? Oh, by the other side. Yeah, but it's also kind of flopped. Almost. Yeah, it's the last rotation though, Kraken. I'm gonna. Oh, I got like 2 more zones. These 2. Where are they actually gonna come in, bro? Yep. At least I got the 2 great ones that I predicted. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I feel like, it's probably like, gonna be like 1 more rotation, bro. I'm not doing 1 more. I can go back check the other zone that I missed, technically. Yeah, I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna do another rotation. Let's see if they're here. If not, then. Yo, what's up, Alex? Sadly, I'm about to get off here. I'm just checking. Yeah, see, I don't even. Here, it's just a solo came back. All right. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. I don't know if I'll stream again. Maybe. I don't know. Turbo gets the Snow Leopard. Will be back live, but appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'll see you whenever again. But, but before I go, just to get the new Super Airs, Alex. That's basically that's the only reason. But anyways.